I've got to go and put my washing into the tumble dryer right now, so I'll be gone for like 30 seconds. There you go, have some of that.
I can't be the only one who feels like I'm going nowhere. Just wishing somehow this dream will carry me. And I'll swear just one last time. They say the world is yours, so I'ma make it mine. 'Cause nothing is stopping you. You could set the world on fire. Nothing is stopping you. And if I go out, I'll go out screaming. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. Cause nothing is stopping you. You could set the world on fire. Nothing is stopping you. And if I go out, I'll go out screaming. And if I go out, I'll go out
They vote Elite FPL.
And the gold award. This is the one. Elite FPL. Well done. Big shout out to you, man.
Your past won't catch you now.
Jason, any more final thoughts?
No, just to say thank you everybody and for all the support again. And Steve-O, he's a bit mean, but he means well, and I'm not going to rise to the occasion. He can bash my team as much as he wants, but I don't care. It just makes me stronger. Makes me more keen to stay above him on the tables, and I guarantee the end of this weekend, you're going to be looking up to me, Steve-O, thinking, what am I going to have to do? What I'm going to have to do to catch him?
Exactly. Cheers, Jason. Thank you so much. There was our co-host Jason there, bragging.
Everywhere I go, I get a standing ovation. Speaking of coach, my game got no imitation. It's innovation, we taking off like we in a spaceship. You are now experiencing greatness. 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 Yeah, you are now experiencing. Yeah. Let it rock. Come out. Let it rock. Yeah. 1, 2, this the show shot. So high, keep it cracking like it's the dope spot. Fuck the evil corporation, it's Mr. Robot. Type music got him moving, now this is a show shot. To who's your Captaincy, get loose as a wet noodle. Got him dancing on the Lancey, as fancy as pet poodles. Got him downtown swinging like dance, a little fame. Send my enemies back to the essence from which you came. What inspired you? What is it you're trying to do? Somebody told you should probably give it up, they lied to you. Never aspire to the average or the mediocre. Let the greatness inside of you take over. Stockbroker or an activist, a soldier or a pacifist. Life a chain reaction, you a link or you a catalyst. Walk in the house of God, your house of cards starts collapsing. Fashion killer higher than Phyllis and Aston. Fuck title, you provoking a reaction? Are you slow or are you fast, man? Are you smoking or you passing? You wishing or you hoping? Are you hoping for some action? As serious as heart attacks, man? Am I joking? Am I laughing? If you see me cracking, smiling, I got paid tonight. I'm with my air like some mama made a plate of rice. They say you need to dumb it down like that's some great advice. Nah, I'm way too busy showing them what greatness like. Everywhere I go, I get a standing ovation. Speaking of coach, my game got no imitation. It's innovation. You are now experiencing greatness. 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 Yeah, you are now experiencing. I'm prepared for the greatness. Spit a flow that'll strip your soul bare and naked. I ain't scared to say shit. Yeah, God is the greatest, no joke. I have my foes going through spiritual anguish, cause I'm clearly his favorite. Never here for the fake shows, staring at the so-called gangsters. The OGs do nothing to play with. This is much more than entertainment. Still get on my Marla, walk through the hood, so my name is my name.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Today's going to be a long stream. We're like 3 hours away from the deadline, and I just thought, well, I'm just sitting around, sort of like half ready with my team, and thought, why wait till 5 o'clock? Why wait till 5 o'clock? I'm going to be tinkering around the house. I've got the score predictions to go through on the Super Brew, so I'll do that in a moment. And I just thought I'd just fire the stream up, see if we can get some people in here and talk about what they're doing with their teams. Maybe get on some Discord callers as well. So I'll be on the Discord, guys, if you wanted to come on and have a chat about your team, how you locked it in for game week 1. So I'm in there now. But yeah, most importantly, we'll start off with the Super Brew. So big shout out for everyone that's joined in the Super Brew. We've got Podner, Why Always Me, Peter Scullion's there, Edgeworth, FPL Maestro, Nasha99, Sponge, some of these names I don't know, Party Boy 03, Dread FPL's there, Sultan Saeed. I think we have over 30 people there now. Matthew Ezieshi, Het Slotten CF, Dorsey 08, Cinnamon 11, Andrew Ferguson, KDB15, Bilal, Vijay Garv, and Stevo has apparently done his as well. So the thing is, right, you can make, if you want to join the Score Predictor Super Brew, you need to get yourself in the Discord. You need to go to Score Predictor channel. You need to apply to join the actual league within Super Brew. Okay, if you want to do that, do it. I don't know when. I think the cutoff is very soon. Paulie, I don't know if he's going to accept new people. I don't know. I've not done Super Brew before, so I'm looking forward to doing it for the first time. Will Stevo come on at any point? I think Stevo is going to be working, but he's going to try and come on Discord. I think he said he's going to try his best to come on Discord with me at some point during this stream, so hopefully we'll get him on. I want Garnacho. What do you think, Jay? Oh man, it's a tough one. It's a massive tough one. I think that Garnacho is like, keep going around in circles. It's a risk. You know, it's a risk. It depends how risky you want to play. If you want to start off with a risk or not. Hi, it'd be great if you could give me some tips on my team. Onana, good. Turner, good. Chilwell, very good. Gvardiol, good if we find out he starts. If we find out Gvardiol starts, 5 million, access to that Man City defense, good. So yeah, I would be really kind of cautious about Gvardiol. I would imagine he would start, but we just don't know with Pep. Estepinian, good. Gabriel, good. Kabore, you know, cheap. Salah, Rashford, Saka, Richarlison, good. Richarlison, right. So I've got Richarlison in my team at the moment. I'm sort of cooling off. I was really hot on Richarlison, thinking, you know, Kane going, Richarlison's going to be the main man. I'm starting to realise that Tottenham are going to be pretty average now. Like, Tottenham are going to be like pretty average. I mean, Tottenham fans, let me know what you think. So, you know, is Matoma a better asset potentially in a more attacking, free flowing Brighton team than you know, Richarlison at Tottenham that had a poor season. He didn't play that many minutes last season, did he? I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not sure. Obviously the rest of them are good. Thanks for the comments on the way. Yeah, the intro was a bit long because I was just setting things up, but I'm here now. Going to be here now for 3 hours pretty much. Richarlison, wait and see. I think so, Odin. I've got a feeling it might be. I think it might just be a case of wait and see with Richarlison. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Richarlison's less of a risk than Garnacho, right? But he's obviously 7 million. It's a tough one. It really is a tough one. Chilwell or Straw? I think Chilwell. Straw? Chilwell probably, if you got Onana. I mean, Onana at 5 million offers good value. Chilwell at 5.5 offers good value. Both good options, Chilwell, sure, but I think Chilwell's fixtures after the game week 1 are just too nice. Hello, Callum. Hello, Nika Atoms. Dan's in here. Hey, Dan. Michael Tillett's here. Wish Haaland got an injury so it would make it a lot more interesting. It would definitely put the cat amongst the pigeons, man. Chris Woods is in the chat. I feel the same. Spurs and wait and see for me. Don't mean I'm saying Richarlison isn't good. It's just a wait and see. Yeah, absolutely. Will Alvarez start? Well, hopefully we'll get some sort of news in the next few hours about that. I don't know even if I found out that Alvarez is going to start, I don't know if it's going to really change my thoughts on my team, because it's just, you know, if you bring Alvarez in and you put him in your team, it's going to cause you headaches. It really is. Like any Man City midfielder strike other than Haaland, you're going to get headaches with that position, aren't you? And you're going to have to rely on him coming off the bench and getting goals. Mark Casserly, thanks for the tips. Would you prefer Onana and Stones or Edison and Shaw? Onana and Stones. We'd go Maddison, says Son of Sam, over... Yeah, I mean, he's 0.5 more, isn't he? And 0.5 for a lot of people, 0.5 is a little bit too much to dedicate, especially if you're getting Salah and Haaland in your team, like I have. Gvardiol will probably start today because Ruben Diaz didn't travel. Yeah, I've heard about this rumour about... Yeah. Guys, I'm going to rely on you guys to give me some... Like, if you can feed me news, I'm going to do my best to keep up to date, but I'm going to be doing the Super Brew predictions in a moment. If you hear any news, then feel free to... it has to be a reputable source. I don't want to hear news from a random FPL Twitter account or X account, whatever they call it now. It's got to be substantial. It's got to have some sort of a legitimacy behind it, not just a rumor that one or two people are talking about. How's the shed? It's been holding up right. It needs a new lick of paint outside, to be honest, FPL Bailey, but it's been doing all right. It's doing fine. I've got the aircon on at the moment, which is good. Personally, Mason 402 says, personally, I think we wait and see on Spurs. Could go Son up top with Perisic on the left. He could definitely do that. Concussion for Diaz, says Chris Woods. Right, okay. I'm punting with Richarlison and I have 2.5 in the bank. LFG, says Callum. Best of luck to you, Callum. Guys, X in the chat if you locked your team in place right now. If you're fully locked and you're not stressing about this deadline, you're just ready to rock and roll, and no news that's not going to really affect you right now. I'd be interested to see how many people are so confident with their team. Good afternoon, Matthew. John Harris is in the chat. Even if Garnacho doesn't start with the extra minutes allowed for injury time, I think he's still a great differential with the first 3 game weeks. You make a very good point, John. Yeah. Garnacho and Jackson or Richarlison or Morris? Garnacho and Jackson or Richarlison and I think probably Garnacho and Jackson, to be honest. Am I crazy? I'm starting to think Garnacho's going to probably outscore... Do you guys, am I crazy to think Garnacho could outscore Richarlison over the first 4 weeks, even with reduced minutes and coming off the bench? I don't know if I'm going to rate Spurs attack at all. Like, I'm not. I was originally like, yeah, I'm going to get on Richarlison, but now I'm second guessing myself and I'm thinking, no. I think it's a mistake. Man City News is broken by FPL Raptors source. The same source was right this season. Okay. Fantasy Football Casual says I'm in the know, and as such, no folk hitting the panic buttons and diving to get Salah. They're like, dude, I've already had Salah in my lineup prior to any of this panic crap. So Hybrid's got an X up at the moment. That's the only one. Hybrid Neo. I'm fully locked bar 1 or 2 same price. So basically, you're waiting to see, right? I'm skipping. Oh, nice one, Callum. Okay. Maddison or Richarlison? I don't think either, man. I'm starting to think stay the hell away from Tottenham. Does anyone else feel the same way? Stay the hell away from Tottenham. Steve-O's at work, Matty. He's at work at the moment. Son of Sam, thanks. My team's locked now. Garnacho is Watkins first on the bench. What? You're playing Garnacho over Watkins? Wow, that is different, man. Took out Maddison this morning. Yeah. Is there a league code for Elite FPL that's joinable? Yeah, I'll get it for you now. 1 second. Let's stick some music on in the background. Right, here we go. Okay, league code for the community league is there. Am I locked in? No, I'm not locked in. I don't think I'm locked in at all. I'm just going to do... Right, it's going to get you through these predictions, guys. And then we'll talk about... Right, Burnley Man City. Nice and simple. Burnley Man City. I'm going to go 2-0 Man City. 2-0 Man City. Do I just click lock? Lock to see other players' picks. Do I want to lock it in? I don't know if I want to lock it in right moment. Do I want to lock it in? Yeah, lock that. Yeah, lock it. Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. KDB just X'd. It's showtime, mate. Starting maybe. Oh, shakalaka meka leka. Oh. Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. I'm gonna go 2-0. It's another 2-0. Most people, 97% of people saying that they're going to pick a win for Arsenal here. Bournemouth versus West Ham. Oh, God. I'm going to go... Thank you so much, Shakalaka, for the membership, man. I appreciate it. That's 34 months grassroots membership for Shakalaka Meka Leka. Get some love in the chat for Shakalaka, guys. I'm on till the deadline, Jojo. Yeah, I am, man. I'm on to the deadline. Oh, guys, West Ham versus Bournemouth. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1's a good shout. 21% people saying that Bournemouth can win that. 42% saying a draw. 36% saying a West Ham win. Interesting. Interesting. Bilal's gone with a Bournemouth win. Joey's gone with a Bournemouth win. Same as, wow, Dread FPL's gone with a Bournemouth win. 2-0. What's Lino said? Lino's gone with a 1-0 West Ham win. Now, Lino's like the guy that, like, Lino is the one to follow, guys. Like, he's like the master of predictions. What did Lino say for the Man City game? So I went with 2-0. What's Lino saying? Lino's going with... Where is he? Maybe he hasn't... Steve-O's went with a 3-0. I've gone with 2-0. Brighton versus Luton Town. Brighton versus Luton Town. Obviously, the people getting in loads of Brighton players. Hello, Mr. PK7. Hope you're doing good, man. Paul. I know your name now, Paul. Can't hide from me. Hello, Dally Paul, man. How's it going, buddy? We're going to go to Brighton versus Luton Town. Brighton, I'm going to go... do you think 3-1? I don't know if they're going to concede. I'm going to go 3-0. 3-0 Brighton. Lock it in. Let's go. 3-0 Brighton. 93% of people saying that Brighton are going to win this game. Dread's going 4-2 to Brighton. Bilal's 3-1. Where's Lino? Lino's going 2-0 to Brighton. That's good sign. Steve-O's going 2-0 to Brighton. I'm going with 3-0. Everton versus Fulham. Everton v Fulham. I mean, this home team advantage. Guys, I might even just go... Could you imagine this being like a draw? Like a 1-1? I'm going to lock in the draw. Everton versus Fulham. 40% of people going with a draw. 39% of people going for a win for Everton. 20% with a win for Fulham. Everton to win. KDB 15. Bilal, Firetog, Vilje Garv. Calm Baby. Lino's going with an Everton win 1-0. Draws. Here we go. Got a few 1-1s here. Steve-O's going with a 1-0 too. Salt Saeed. Paulie's going with a 1-1. Interesting. Sheffield United versus Crystal Palace. I'm going to go 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Maybe 1-0. I'm going to go 1-0. Crystal Palace odds is 50% backed to win the game. 19% think that Sheffield United can win that. Wow, Rodrigo's only one on the Super Brew League to predict a Sheffield United win. 3 people predicting draws. Lino's going with a win. 1-0 win to Palace as well. I'm going with Lino's prediction of 1-0. Nice. Newcastle versus Everton. Newcastle-Everton, here we go. Everton, sorry. Newcastle versus Aston Villa. Newcastle-Aston Villa. It's going to be a tough game. I'm going to go 2-2. 2-2. Wow. Most people go with Newcastle. 69.57. Thank you so much, Cape FPL. Thank you for Graphsuit, man. Loving the chat for Cape FPL. We've got 2-1 to Newcastle in Niraj. 3-0 Brighton, says John Davidson. That was the previous pick. I'm going to go with 2-2 Newcastle Aston Villa. So 24% of people saying a draw. Lino is gone with a win for Newcastle, going for a 2-1 win for the home team. Party Boys, Steve-O's going with a 1-1. Bilal's going with a 2-2. Dread's 2-2. So on side. So, okay. Brentford versus Tottenham. I'm going to go with a Brentford win now, guys. I'm going to go Brentford to beat Tottenham 1-0. What do you guys reckon? With the news that Harry Kane's gone now. Can you see Brentford beating Tottenham now with Harry Kane gone? 2-1 maybe? 1-0? What do you guys think? If you want to join it, you need to go to Score Predictions, Score Predictor in the channel, Score Predictor in Discord is where you want to go. I don't know if there's any spaces left. It may be full now. 4-2 Brentford. With Kane gone, I'm pretty sure Son's going to smash it. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm that confident. 2-1 Brentford. 22% of people saying Brentford to win this. 25% going with a draw. 52%, the majority going with a Tottenham win. So basically, it's just me, Viljagarv, Podner going with a Brentford win. Firetog, Joey, Carmen Baby, Andrew Ferguson, Dazid, Rodrigo Mimoso, Sultan Saeed going with a draw. Lino's going with a win to Tottenham. Chelsea versus Liverpool. This is a big game, guys. Big game. Chelsea v Liverpool, Stamford Bridge. Oh, man. Chelsea with Caicedo, they're getting that Caicedo deal through. Is massive. Is he going to be able to play though? Is he going to be able to play before the game? I don't know if he is he? Did he meet the deadline to someone can help me in the chat. But anyway, regardless of Caicedo, I think there's going to be goals in this game. I think Liverpool going to edge it though. 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 to Liverpool, sorry. 2-1 to Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool, yeah. 2-1 Liverpool. 46% people going with the Liverpool win here. 16% people going with the Chelsea win. Joey Faded Edgeworth going with the Chelsea win. We've got Steve-O going with a 1-1 draw. I'm with Lino here. Lino's got 2-1. Matthew's going with a 3-1 win to Liverpool. Cape FPL saying 2-2. Son of Sam saying 2-1. 2-2 says everything FPL. And finally, the Man United Wolves game. Man United Wolves. I'm going to go 2-0. 2-0 Man United. 96% of players on Super Brew going with a win for Man United. Firetog's going 4-0. Kazali 4-0. Wow. God. Lino's going 2-0 too. Brilliant. Cool. So that's the predictions, guys. $31 players in the leaderboard. Sorry, in the league now for the Super Brew League. Predict results, score points for accuracy, and climb the leaderboard. So it's gonna be interesting to see where we go with this. I think I've done all my matches now. I'm all locked in. Cool. Right, that's me done on that. It's a Super Brew done, guys. Thank you, Ryan Farrell. Much appreciated, buddy. Here's my team at the moment as it stands, and I'm going to have to get Richarlison out because I don't want him in now. I've rethought my decision for Richarlison. Now, Steve, the interesting thing is Steve-O said that he can't make any changes now. Guys, Odegaard or Bruno Fernandes? Odegaard or Bruno Fernandes? Let me know what your thoughts are. Or Martinelli? Odegaard, Martinelli, or Bruno Fernandes? Man. Guys, should we do a De Bruyne draft? Let's get a forward 4.5. Who's the best 4.5? Mubama. Kevin De Bruyne is not worth 10.5 if he starts. You guys think that? It's such a big commitment having that. Can't really do it. I need two 4.5s. I'd have to downgrade one of I'll get Gabriel or something, or Estepinian. To 4.5. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. What's Jackson's ownership at the moment? It's 15.7 for Jackson. Stones or Chilwell? Stones or Chilwell? That is the question. Stones or Chilwell? Stones is not nailed, is he? Start the season with a nailed defender, I guess. Who are you more scared of, guys? Salah or De Bruyne? I guess Salah, right? We can make a completely like risky like 15. Diaby is the pick that will shine for me. Good shout. Good shout. Salah, yeah. I'm just thinking of what formation I want to play here. Do I want to play a 3-4-3? Guys, what formation are you playing? Are you playing a 3-5-2 or are you playing a 3-4-3? 3-5-2 or 3-4-3? 3-5-2. Why no Richarlison? I'm having cold. I'm getting second thoughts on Richarlison, guys. Oh man, why are people talking about Richarlison now? This is my team. This is my team at the moment. I've not made any changes, but I'm not confident in Richarlison. I'm not confident on Richarlison at all. Yeah, he might be nailed, but I don't know if nailed is the right option. I think he's more guaranteed minutes, but I don't trust Spurs to score that many goals without Kane. I don't know. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe Spurs have been focused around Kane for so long that maybe not having Kane there will allow them to play slightly differently. But it's a bit of a risk, isn't it? Mudryk, I need to see from Mudryk more. I can't just go with him. Yeah, I've done my predictions. If you scroll back on the stream, you'll see them. You kind of want to be locked in by 6 o'clock, yeah. Guys, what do I need to do to this team? Let's have a look. Right, so Steve-O's going to be loving this. Let's just circle the players that I'm 100% about. Right, so Estepinian, 100%. Salah, I'm 100% on. Rashford, I'm 100% on. Saka, I'm 100% on. Haaland, I'm 100% on. Richarlison, I'm sort of like... I'm not 100% on Shaw. I'm not 100% on him. I think Gabriel or Saliba, one of the two, I'm 100% on. Johnson, I'm not 100% on. Pedro, I'm not 100% on him. Jackson, I'm not 100% on him. Ah! I would hold on to Jackson. I would hold off on Jackson for now. Jackson is... Who's got Jackson in there? I thought Jackson was a good pick at 7 million into that Chelsea attack. Do a no-seller draft. Yeah, well, a no-seller draft would look like this, wouldn't it? It would be like one of Martinelli... Or Odegaard. Odegaard's a good one. Odegaard. Anderson out for Bruno. Fernandes. That's what a no-seller draft would look like. No-seller draft. Guys, check this out. Salah to Odegaard, Anderson to Fernandes would be a 3-5-2. No, it wouldn't. Oh, God, it's too many players. I can't. It's just too many good players here. Hey, Maestro, how's it going, man? Could upgrade. I could just get rid of Pedro, I guess. Downgrade Pedro and have $1 million to spend. Get Onana in. Onana and Chilwell, I guess. We'll just do Onana in. Chilwell. Pedro gone. Alvarez. Oh my God, can you imagine that? It's such a risk, isn't it? Okay, Pedro, Alvarez. Oh my God. Why not just do Garnacho? Oh my goodness. Too many Man United players. Bruno Fernandes is gone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, guys. Look at this. Look at this for a monster team. Oh. Like, if you had the balls to do this. Imagine having the balls to do this. You got Pedro on the bench. You got Pedro on the bench. If one of those Man City assets don't start, they're going to come on, though, aren't they? Pedro on the bench. Estepinian, Gabriel, Chilwell, Odegaard, Rashford, Garnacho, Saka, De Bruyne, Alvarez, Haaland. Oh my God. That is a strong team, but it's full of risks. So full of risks. Like, I can see people going, no, don't get Alvarez, don't get Garnacho, don't do this, don't get De Bruyne. These guys aren't going to play. They're not guaranteed starts. They're not guaranteed to give you the points. You could just get 1 point off the bench. Garnacho first sub, guys. Garnacho first sub. KDB likely rested due to City's midweek fixture. Yeah, no worries. That's Paulie that's going to be the one that accepts that. He's probably going to be checking up on it later on. Who'd you bench? So it's a big problem, isn't it? It's a bench dilemma. Like, if I've got, like, guys, I'm saying now, if I had Garnacho in my 15, I want to play Garnacho. Like, there's no two ways about it. I would want to play Garnacho. So, like, Alvarez gone. I mean, De Bruyne. Can I squeeze Salah into this? Guys. I think this could work. I know I'm going to have everyone hating on me with Garnacho, but you know what? I don't really care. Okay. Look at this for a team. Onana in goal. Estepinian, Gabriel, Chilwell, Odegaard, Rashford, Saka, Salah, Garnacho, Pedro, and Haaland. That's also a very good one. I don't care about Garnacho's minutes, guys. A 25-minute playing Garnacho can get you good points. This works. This team works, guys. Get rid of a 4.5 goalkeeper, but why would I put where would I put the 0.5? Like, what's the point of downgrading Onana? I want Man United cover in defence. There's nothing wrong with this team. This team is strong. The bench is pretty crap. The bench is pretty rubbish. But if you just ignore the bench for a moment, that could be a good team to start with. Why Garnacho? Have you not seen him play, Rodrigo? Have you not seen Garnacho? If you want Garnacho, get Alvarez. Alvarez is 1.5 million more. Garnacho is gonna do good this season. This is Garnacho. Guys, you've heard it here first. This is Garnacho's season. This is his breakthrough season. Like, if it's not this season, it's never going to happen. It's either this season or he leaves United. Well, he's just signed a new contract. But this is the season, man. New contract. Garnacho is absolutely on fire. If you've seen him play, pre-season, he's looked so good, man. Ten Hag cannot ignore Garnacho. You can't ignore Garnacho. Like, this is my bias. I'm a United bias, right? It's big United bias. But 5 million? I said on my first FPL draft that Garnacho would be in it. I didn't think that on deadline day, a few hours away, I would strongly be considering Garnacho, but I am. Downgrade Onana to a 4.5. So you can increase a 4.0 to a 4.5 in case of Garnacho minutes risk. But yeah, but if he's... But it doesn't matter because he's going to come on for at least 1 minute, isn't he? Like... I don't see Garnacho not coming on. Any game. The only thing I would do different, if I was going to go really risky, I would go Alvarez. I'd take Odegaard out and I'll put a 6.5 million in. 7 minutes. Oh, we're going back to this whole... Guys, Alvarez... Oh. How many people, if Alvarez is lined up to start in today's games, how many people are going to have Alvarez in their teams? It's just more risk. It's more risk having Alvarez, man. Like, let's look through this team. Onana guaranteed. Estepinian guaranteed. Gabriel guaranteed. Chilwell. Let's just do the whole guaranteed. Go through the whole thing. Onana guaranteed. Estepinian guaranteed. Gabriel guaranteed. Chilwell guaranteed. Odegaard guaranteed. Rashford guaranteed. Saka guaranteed. Salah guaranteed. Pedro not guaranteed. Garnacho not guaranteed. Haaland guaranteed. I'm not going to FPL Boona for team news, man. Let's get some callers on, shall we? On Discord. If you want to come and chat with me on Discord, get yourself in the waiting room. I'm in the waiting room right now on Discord. Let's get some talking points going. Get yourself on the Discord, guys, if you want to chat. Talk about your team. You can post it in the team screenshot channel. Waiting for your calls, guys. We are literally 2.5 hours away from the deadline. Yeah, I think Pedro Porro... You make a good point. Not Pedro Porro, Jared Pedro, sorry. I think I might just go for it, guys. I think I might just go for this team. And unless someone can convince me otherwise. Hello, Warfare. How's it going, man? Oh, hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Hello, Mr. Warfare, man. It's been a while since we last chatted.
It has, yes. I thought I would give others a chance to come and speak to you, not just me.
Yeah, well, hopefully we get some people coming in Discord, guys. Reminder to get yourself in the Discord. Just have a chat about FPL, about your draft. Have you locked it in? Have you got everything sorted out? Let me know what your thoughts about my choice of going with this 3-5-2 formation with a risky Garnacho midfield pick. Do you wanna comment on it, or do you want to talk a bit about your team?
Do I want to comment on Garnacho? No, because I know how much you like him. So doesn't matter what I say. And my point is, if you like him, go with it.
I like him, man. I really do. I just don't want to go without him and him do well. I would feel worse that Garnacho. Thank you so much for the subscribes, guys. So much appreciate him. I'd feel worse if Garnacho hits the ground running at United, even if he comes off the bench, scores a goal, gets an assist, and I didn't have him in my team. I'd be like, oh god, I've been talking about him all pre-season.
How many minutes has he played last season?
Last season he played. Hang on. 39 minutes. 39 minutes. Oh no, it's points. Minutes are 557. There we go. That makes more sense.
500. That's not a lot though. So
no.
Do you think he's actually
I can hardly see anything on the screen. Here we go. 557 minutes. But he hardly played. Listen, he hardly played any minutes. He played 557 minutes, right? And he scored 3 goals and got 2 assists.
Yeah.
He scored 3 goals and got 2 assists.
No, that's fair. But if you think like that, then Foden is another great player because he got a lot of points for.
But Foden's 7 million, isn't he? 7.5.
He is, yes. But the way I look at it, on game week 1, I want all my players to play, and I want to be sure they will play. That's why if you look at my team, you're not going to see
play.
Yeah, but you don't know if he's going to play. That's the problem with City, right? We've had discussion for years.
I don't think you're going to have too much of a risk on Garnacho. Minimum he gets is 1 point. He's going to come on.
Fair enough. No, I mean, I'm not going to say don't do it. It's a big risk, but it's your risk. So if you want to go with it, go with it.
Talk me out of it.
I don't like it. I don't like it myself. I would never consider Garnacho, but maybe you know something that I don't. I mean, that's possible.
It is one of those things where it's heart and mind. My heart is saying go with Garnacho. My head is saying don't take the risk. Odegaard to a 6.5, upgrade Garnacho to a 7.
And listen, you've got another problem anyway. And if let's say he doesn't play, okay? Let's say he doesn't play at all.
This is a great point, right?
Yeah.
That Rob Spate in the chat saying, go for it, Jason. 15 minutes ago, you had doubts on 5 players in your draft. Now it's just 1 player. And that's Garnacho.
And to be fair, you don't have many options, right? Because whoever you have in that place has to go. At 4.5 has to play, I mean. You're not going to get a 4.5 midfielder that is nailed. It's not like Andreas last season, right? We don't have anyone like that. So with the money you've got, you're not going to get anyone better, I don't think. Yeah, go with it. Why not?
Oh, man. It's Odegaard. I mean, Odegaard could be downgraded 8.5.
Look, if you really want, you could downgrade Odegaard 500,000.
I got
downgrade Onana,
.5.
get another 500,000.
Yeah, Johnson.
And that gives you 1 million to play with. So maybe that can help a bit.
Well, that'll give me 14. That's 7 million per position.
7 million. Okay.
Per position. So I have 14 million to spend on 2 midfielders. So one of them is going to be like Mitoma or Diaby or.
Yeah, you could do something like Mitoma and what's his name, Madison, maybe.
I don't want Madison.
I know.
I want Garnacho more than I want Madison. Does that sound crazy?
No, it does. Look, if that's what you want,
Trossard is 7
There's
million.
no point doubting yourself until 1 minute before the deadline.
Trossard is not a bad shout.
Yeah, he's 7, right, or something.
I could get Trossard in, have Garnacho in still, and play Garnacho. Oh, freaking hell.
And you still have 7 million.
And I have 2 million in the bank.
Surely you're going to go from Garnacho to a Brighton midfielder, right? Surely.
No, I got Joe Pedro. I don't need 2 Brighton attackers in my team. Martinelli and Matoma, says DJ. I mean, that's just a template, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Mitoma is
I don't
template.
want the frickin' template.
Fair enough. Then get someone like Gross.
No, I'm not going to go that far away. I love the fact that you're coming on trying to help me here, man. Richarlison and Trossard.
Look, you probably know by now how I am. If I like a play, I'm going to go with that play and screw everybody else. So if you want Garnacho, go with Garnacho.
Okay, right. Let's do a poll. This is Team A. Team A is instead of Onana, I have Johnston in goal. Instead of Odegaard, I have Trossard. And instead of Garnacho, I have Richarlison, a player that I do not have any faith in, but is going to probably start and get good minutes. Team A or Team B? So Team A or Team B, guys? Let's do a poll. I'm going to get you guys to help me here. Which team? A. Onana, Odegaard, Garnacho. B. Johnston, Tross, Richarlison. Okay, I'm going to ask the community now. I'm going to leave this poll going for 10 minutes. The winner of this poll will decide what I do with my FPL team. You guys, you've got the power in your hands right now to decide what I do with my FPL team, A or B. The team selection is it up to you guys. Warfare, what are you doing with your team, man? That's enough of me. What are you doing with your team?
Right.
Are you set?
I've put my team in the Discord channel, so you can have a look.
I've got it. Hang on 1 second. Hang on a sec. Right, let's move it over a bit, shall we? How are you feeling, man? Are you confident?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm done. So I had Kane until yesterday, and then when the news started to appear that he's leaving, then I switched. I got Salah in, then that's it. I'm done.
Why can't I move
I'm not doubting anything, any player.
You're not doubting anything?
No, I'm happy with that, and I got 0.5 in the bank in case I need some movement after game week 1, so I'm happy with that. Now, what do you think about this team?
Right, I'm just trying to work out why I can't move it. Oh, hang on, just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to work out why I can't edit this.
It's visible enough. I wouldn't worry about it. You can see all the players. Who cares? It's fine.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Right, let's move it down. Right, okay. So you got Leno, Botman, me, Gabriel, Estepinian, Mitoma, Rashford, Martinelli, Saka, Salah, and Haaland up front. I mean, you've gone with no risks at all in your team.
Exactly. That's exactly my point. I never go with any risk. No risk at all.
Why Leno, though?
Why not? He plays for Fulham, decent goalkeeper.
The fixtures aren't that great.
Doesn't matter. Who cares? A goalkeeper can get you points even in the worst fixtures.
What, from saves? Yeah. But
Yeah, I mean, to give you an example, last season I had, what was his name? Henderson?
Newcastle's fixtures are a bit edgy at the beginning.
Doesn't matter either. It's fine. Botman is a good player. I like him.
I like this team, but would you consider dropping Martinelli down to Trossard and then upgrading your goalkeeper and Botman?
Nah, I'm happy. To be fair, I may not even.
To be honest, I actually really like what you've done here.
Yeah,
I do like it. I do like it.
there is another option as well.
But I would squeeze money out of Martinelli for Trossard.
Well, I have a plan, and the plan is to watch and see what happens with that new City defender. What's his name, Guardiola or whatever, who's going to come in at 5. So I want to keep an eye on that. If he starts playing, I've got the money in the bank to go from.
Wait, you've got money in the bank now?
I've got 0.5 in the bank. That's the whole point. So I can go to him straight away if turns out he does play. So Botman could, and actually even me, if I like to keep Botman, I can just get rid of me.
Dude, I really like the 4-5-1.
I don't see a second forward for me, so it was Kane. And Kane gone, that's it, I'm done.
I really like the 4-5-1, man. You got me thinking.
Don't do that now. You've got like 2 hours left.
You've got me thinking about this. Let me just work it out. Hang on, in my head. No, but I mean, this team is fine. I mean, if you're happy with the cheapies in defence and you've got 4.5, Gvardiol at 5 million is a great asset to bring in if he's going to start, right?
Yeah. I mean, I see people talk about Botman. He got me a lot of points last season as well, so I have no reason to doubt him.
I'm going to drop... we've got Bavisha as well in the waiting room. I'm going to bring him in as well, so we could talk about him, his team. Feel free to hang around, Warfare, because I like chatting to you about FPL, man.
Okay, all right.
Hello, Bavisha. How you doing, man?
Hey, I do.
Yo, thank you for stopping in. Is this first time on air?
No, I think I had been on air once last season when we were close to the World Cup and we were discussing right after the World Cup whether Saka would play or not.
Oh, right, okay. So how you set up for Game Week 1? Are you excited?
Yes. I've shared my team with you and probably get your opinion on the same.
Yeah, definitely. Give me 1 second.
It's in the waiting room chat.
Okay. Can you put it in the team screenshots chat for me in the above? Yeah, just post it in there for me. That'd be great. Who's this Osula, by the way?
So he's a Sheffield United striker. People are saying he's gonna play.
Yeah,
sure.
He might get some minutes. That's why we have him.
Okay.
So he's a Sheffield United striker. People are saying he's gonna play.
Do you want to turn the stream off? I can hear a bit of feedback on your
Yeah, sure.
Let me know when you've posted it in there, and I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I have just posted it.
Hey Ian, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm thinking biggish. I'm thinking 4-5-1. Yeah. Right, Haaland Day Source. Oh, okay. Pickford, Turner, Estepinian, Gabriel, Gvardiol, Chilwell, Kabore. I need to mute. I risk. This is annoying that this Discord thing is where it is. Saka, Foden, Martinelli, Rashford, Mitoma, with Haaland, Watkins, and Mbama. So you're going to go with a free.
So I'm starting to start with 3-5-2.
Yeah.
But it could very easily become a 4-5-1, and I can upgrade to Salah if I want in the next game week. As well as in this game week, I'm planning to go ahead. If Foden doesn't play, I can go with Jota. That's why I have 1 million in the bank. So that I still have 0.5 million and I can upgrade to Richarlison next week. Or after 3 game weeks, once I know that Mitoma's good game weeks are over.
Interesting. I like it. Yeah, I mean it's a pretty strong team. Gvardiol obviously you're waiting on City news, I assume.
That's the struggle with having 3 City players, right?
Question: if you hear an early team leak and you've got an issue with Gvardiol and Foden, what are you going to do?
So my immediate plan is Gvardiol to a 4.5, probably Udogi, and upgrade Foden to Jota. And then bank the 1 million for next week to either go to Madison or Richarlison.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay. Much respect on that one. Eh? Okay, well, you're going to be ear to the ground waiting for news then, I assume, from City.
That's why I'm on your stream, hoping to get an early team news.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some. We're definitely going to hear some stuff at some point. There's going to be people in the chat that's going to be talking about it as soon as any sort of leaks come out. That's reputable leaks that come out.
The only struggle which I wanted to discuss was, do you think it's better to set up with Diogo Jota and wait for the City news? If Foden plays, bring him in, because if FPL servers crash, I'm in a big soup.
If I was in your situation, I'm not 100% sure on Jota, but then I'm not 100. It's like 50-50 for me because I'm not 100% sure on either of those players. Like, I don't know what you feel about Jota, and I know a lot of people do think that he's.
In my head, this game is pretty much like stocks. 70% safe players, positions to play risky, where you play the fixtures or you play whatever player you want as a differential. Probably good enough for differentiating yourself from the template, as well as just bank on hard on gut feeling. But it's not too much risk as well. So that's why I'm like Mitoma, Yota, and Guardiol are my 3 gut picks in this particular draft, and I'm pretty sure Yota would get some minutes. And with the extended time, even if he comes on as a sub for 30-40 minutes against Ireland, I think he can do the damage, given Liverpool is scoring 3 to 4 goals in every match in the preseason while playing decent opponents as well.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, mad respect to you, dude. Mad respect. I wish you the best of luck on that endeavor, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
But yeah, to answer your question, I probably would have Jota in my team and do what you said and wait for a City leak, and then switch to Foden if he starts.
Yeah,
I think Jota's more, I don't know, just having that less risk because you obviously got free Man City in that moment.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on not having a double City attack if time comes
Set up
around.
for Gameweek 2, aren't you? Jota against Bournemouth is going to be nice and tasty.
Exactly. So it's gonna be my transfer next week either way. Otherwise, most of the team we have players which are gonna play most of the minutes either way. So
Yeah.
that is why I'm like, either I would upgrade Mitoma to Madison or Richarlison next week, or it's gonna be Ota. Once I see Liverpool carrying forward their preseason form in the first week against Chelsea.
Sounds good to me. All right, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Catch you later. Right, I think I may have got influenced a little bit by you, Warfare, here. My team.
I don't think you should be influenced. Not so quickly to the deadline. So soon, so close to the deadline, I mean.
Well, it's too late. So, I'm a 4-5-1 formation with Johnston in goal, Estepinian, Gabriel, Chilwell, and Shaw as the back four. So Estepinian attacking, Chilwell attacking, Shaw attacking, Gabriel's obviously just suffering centre back. Trossard, Rashford, Saka, Salah, Mitoma with Haaland up front.
Do you have anything in the bank?
No.
I don't like that.
Don't
I feel
need anything in the
naked
bank.
with nothing in the bank on game week 1.
No, I don't want anything in the bank.
Fair enough. I mean, let's see. It's a good midfield, right? You've got your risk is around Trossard because we don't know how many minutes he's going to get. But other than that, all the other players are pretty much nailed, right?
Yeah, they're pretty much nailed, to be fair. So I'm not having a headache, but I am, like has been mentioned by Nezkeys in the chat, by only having one striker, I'm potentially like giving myself problems if I want to go to like a budget or sort of mid-priced striker in the next few weeks, because I'm
you will need 2 transfers basically, which is not too bad. I don't know why people are so against the idea of 4-5-1. I mean, who cares? You cannot make a transfer in game week 1, and then just have 2 next game week and switch if you want to. I don't see the problem with that. My only issue is that, here's the thing, last season it was the midfielders season, and the only forwards that really scored a lot of points were Haaland and Kane, right? So those were your options. So now when you look, if you pay 8 million on a players, you want to get around 200 points. Now, which other forward is going to get you that?
Yeah, Chris is making me rethink Garnacho again. Yeah. Yeah, I to be honest, I think I would rather Garnacho than Matoma. I know it sounds mental. It sounds mental. It does sound mental. It really does. Brighton are such an attacking team.
They are, yes. Now, Mitoma was quite good last season. He fell off a bit towards the end of the season, and I've heard the point that he got fined out or whatever, and He doesn't have many moves in his repertoire, which I suppose is fair enough, but I don't think that's going to be the case this season.
I could bench Chilwell first game. Bench Chilwell against Liverpool first game, play Garnacho. Simple as.
I say go for it. You clearly want Garnacho.
Great team, very similar to mine, except I got Odegaard not having to have a 4.5 midfielder. You're having a 4.5 midfield, yeah. Odegaard could be the one to get in, to be fair.
Odegaard, so the way I'm thinking about Odegaard is, again, a lot of people say that he got a lot more points than expected last season. There's no guarantee he will do the same this season. So we'll see. But he is the captain, right? So he is likely to play. So that's kind of what you're paying for.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, do I want to have players on the bench that are valuable in big? I don't want that in Game Week 1. Like, I'm so indecisive on this team right now.
How many drafts have you made so far?
To be fair, 6 of my players have just not moved. It's just been around like 4 or 5. But I've probably made about 20, 30 drafts probably.
Yeah. Look, my point is clear. Don't doubt yourself. Go with Garnacho. End of story.
Well, yeah.
You're supposed to have fun in this game, Jason.
Who's the best 4.5? Cash, Pau Torres, let's have a look. I could do this team with a 4.5 defender. Botman, 4.5. Why is Botman so highly picked? Wow, Botman's really highly picked.
Is he? You also have Henry from Brentford at 4.5.
Botman, his fixtures aren't very good, but Colwill, Chelsea, but I've got Chilwell. Cash. Colwill, Pinnock. Cash is placed, yeah, Cash. So if I had this team, I would right. So this team would allow me to remember. We've got Mohammed Azray has become a member. Thank you so much, Mohammed. Much appreciated. Some love in the chat from Mohammed. We've got some money thrown in. Oh God, I'm gonna have to go with Cash first on the bench.
Do you want to hear a great idea? Because I know you're a Manchester United fan.
Go on then.
How about that? But don't laugh, okay? How about Maguire?
Shut up.
Come on.
No.
Your former captain.
No, I know what I need to do here. Garnacho. Who's that other 4.0 that people are getting? Bulldog, isn't it?
Bulldog, yes. And Steve-O is making the case for the Burnley defender.
Estepinian, Gabriel, Chilwell, Odegaard, Rashford, Saka, Salah, Garnacho, Pedro, Haaland. This is the team that I had before. This is the team, guys. This is the team.
Yeah, you done?
This is the team.
That's the same team you had before.
Yeah, I know. This is the team.
All right, then stick with it. I would say don't change it now.
Evo Dream is like, you're going to regret Garnacho. Oh, don't try and get mind games on me, man.
Has he played? I mean, you probably watch United.
Yeah, he's
pre-season,
played a
right?
decent amount of minutes pre-season, and he's looked so good when he's played.
But you do know that doesn't mean he's actually going to play in Premier League.
Yeah, he'll play.
Okay, fair enough. If you're sure.
He won't start, but he'll play.
I would have gone Maguire in your place, but hey, you don't want to take my advice.
No, I don't want Maguire.
Did I hear some news earlier that Ward-Prowse is coming to the Premier League to someone? I can't remember who, though.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, there was some transfer news. I can't remember. Was it West Ham or someone else or Fulham? I can't remember now.
The people are just getting me worried now.
Why? Because of Garnacho?
I shouldn't read the chat. Reading the chat is just too bloody dangerous.
Then don't do it.
I won't trust. Okay. Vardiol at 5 million. Is this better, chats? Is this better for you? So I can watch my Garnacho points off the bench and not get anything? Is that better for you guys?
So you're going to play Jackson?
No, I don't trust him either, to be honest.
I like this team less than the one you had before.
I don't trust Jackson. I don't trust him at all. It's just, it literally does revolve around my faith in one player, and it's Garnacho. Do I play Garnacho or do I not play Garnacho? Or oh my god, could we do? Is anyone doing a triple up with Arsenal midfielders?
Oh, that's yeah. Can you afford that?
Hello, Natasha. I'm 0.5 away.
Well, you need to get rid of Gabriel first of all, if you do that.
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah. Cash.
So if you get a 4.5...
Oh, no, Cole will.
Are you sure he's going to play?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially to my first wild card. Okay. You could do a 3 Arsenal man midfield. 3 Arsenal man midfield. Estepinian, Colwill, and Guardiol. Okay, it's a risk, I know. Trossard, Rashford, Saka, Salah, Martinelli. Oh. Yeah, Pedro and Haaland up front.
I mean, I like it more than the previous one, to be fair. But you still need to make a decision, though. I like it. Crazy, but I like it. I mean, Arsenal have amazing fixtures in the beginning. Why not take advantage?
And I've got Salah.
And you've got Salah as well. Yes.
I mean, no, I'm not having Maddison. I'm not having any Spurs stinking up my team now. I've changed my mind on Spurs. Now Kane's gone. Why did you remove Garnacho for Trust? See, this is the thing. People, no matter who you speak to, will say Garnacho's not a good pick. I think Trossard's going to get, with Jesus out,
He should get some minutes, right?
He's going to get good minutes.
Yeah.
And he's been good in pre-season as well, hasn't he?
Yes. I like it. It's very offensive. And that midfield is very good. Come on, go for it. Much better than bloody Garnacho.
I like the look of this team.
Me too.
People are giving me the cheebie-jeebies about Trossard, though.
I mean, to be fair, it is a fair point. If Arsenal have a bad day, you're screwed with your entire midfield there with 3 players. But the chance of that happening is very low. I think they're going to start strongly. I mean, we did predictions yesterday in Hangouts. I think the average score was 4-0 in the first match for Arsenal.
I'm so indecisive over about 2 or 3 positions in my team, but unfortunately, I'm having to rip up my defence to bring in that midfield.
Do you have
Cisso's? How much is in Cisso's? He's 6.
Do you have any plans for when you want to use your wildcard, or is it like
Game week
fluid?
4, first international break.
Game week 4.
Yeah.
Then what's the problem? Go with this one. If you make a mistake, you can easily fix it very soon. So.
Yeah. That's what was part of my thinking behind Garnacho, to be honest. That if he doesn't do what I think he's going to do, I can just react.
If I'm honest, I think you're going to have this niggly thing in the back of your head. I should have played Garnacho. So I think you should go back to that team and stick with it.
Oh, man.
You've got 2 hours left to decide.
Yeah, I know Rad. I know Anthony's been alright, but I would argue that Garnacho's been looking better than Anthony. Martinelli was one of the most non-tradable early bandwagons last season. This season, it'll be Matty Cash. Remember this shout, please.
Is that from Karma Baby?
Nick Devon in the chat.
Then don't trust it then. Karma, are you here? What do you think, mate, about Matty Cash? Tell us in the chat.
Have we got anyone else in the Discord? No, not yet. If you want to come in the Discord and tell me what your thoughts about my team or talk about your team, how you locked it in, ready for Game Week 1, let me know. The team is so good, but it's good, but the defense is weak. The defense is weak. I mean, Vardio. I mean, is Walker nailed?
No.
He signed a new contract, isn't he?
Did he? Okay, so Karma Baby says that Cash is the best Villa option. I would take his word when it comes to Villa. No, I like the other team. You have too much. I don't like your defense, Jason. If I'm honest, we don't know if Guardiola is going to play, and we don't know with this Colwell guy how he's going to be.
It's very close to the deadline to be making these indecisive
Indeed.
decisions or indecisive actions, I should say. Chilwell.
Go on, Bodna. What's your advice?
I'm really thinking now. I'm really thinking hard about this.
All right, Garnacho back in. How much money have you got now?
I'm going to go back to this team. Go back to this 3-5-2 that I had.
Yep. 8.5. Okay. I would say my advice would be to stick with it. I mean, that was your idea. Anyway.
Or Matty Cash. Would you rather have Martinelli instead of Odegaard and have Matty Cash as first sub?
For me, yes. The answer would be yes for me. Yeah.
Chat. Would you go Odegaard to Martinelli and then have Matty Cash as the first sub if Garnacho doesn't feature? Or I could do Colwill as a 4.5 and have him. But Trossard Martinelli, like, is there going to be much of a difference between those two players?
To be fair, you could keep Odegaard and just downgrade the goalkeeper to get the money for cash.
Odegaard's going to play 90 minutes, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, definitely.
So Johnston in goal. Matty Cash in for Kabore. I've got no Man United defence, though.
So? Still have Rashford.
Matty Cash first sub. Matty Cash first sub here. This team he has up on screen is 4-4-1 basically. Even if Pedro plays every game, he's bad fixtures and game week 4 onwards. Yeah, but I'm going to be wildcarding early on for game week 4 anyway. So my goal was to always have Pedro until wildcard.
Now, you put Chilwell in, right? But why don't you consider maybe a Man United defender? Because they have better fixtures in the beginning. In the first 3 fixtures, they have much better.
Oh, I did. I had Shaw. No, I had Shaw earlier on.
And then you want to wildcard anyway in Game Week 4, so you could go to Chilwell then when the
no, that's fine. That's what I had earlier on. I had Shaw earlier on. Yeah.
Okay.
Good shout. Thanks for reminding me. Johnston. I always wildcard first international break after I've seen teams and seen what the meta is. I always wildcard early. Always done it. That's how I like to play the game.
This is a great team, and you've got a bench as well if Garnacho doesn't play. I mean, I like that.
Flecken for Brentford over Johnston for Palace.
Do you want double? He's Brighton, Flecken, is he?
No, Flecken's... I don't know if I want Flecken, though. Brentford goalkeeper.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Spurs. It's not a good game.
5-2, game week 1 and 3 for United defence, mate. And
actually, Flecken does go up to game week 4, my wildcard plans, to be fair. Fulham away, Crystal Palace at home, Bournemouth at home. Actually, 3 home games. It's not a bad shout, you know. And then Yeah, I could just play Flecken, I suppose. If I
Is he the main goalkeeper now? Flecken.
I'm not 100% sure. Chat, is Flecken the main goalkeeper? Sheffield United away, Arsenal at home, Brentford away. See, they're hard games for Sam Johnston. We're looking for save points in 2 of those 4 games. Ray has already gone, hasn't he? Or he's going.
I thought he signed already, didn't he? For Arsenal.
Yeah. Flecken.
I'm just dubious about this goalkeeper Flecken. The hell is he?
Dude. I'd just get Onana instead of Shaw and then have a 5 million defender.
Yeah, that works.
But then who would I have? At 5 million? 5 million is an awkward price point, isn't it? Because I've got Gabriel already. I've got Estepinian already. So there's no one else at 5 million. Gvardiol's not certain. Walker, it's not certain. Walker? No, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. And so say if I chose Flecken, I like that. I don't mind this team at all.
Yeah, go with it then. I'm not a huge fan of Flecken though, I gotta say.
He's not a great goalkeeper. Yeah, you know, I know what I can expect from Johnston. He's going to get me saves. He's got a couple of hard games compared to Flecken, but he's a much better goalkeeper, I think, than Flecken.
Yeah, then get him, I would say. Are you one of those people who rotate goalkeepers?
Well, yeah, I will if Turner's got good. Well, game week 2, Turner can come in because he's got Sheffield United at home.
Okay.
So I'd play Johnston. I'd play Johnston game week 1, game week 4, and maybe game week 3, and I'd play. Yeah, 1, 3, and 4 I played Johnston, and game week 2 I played Matt Turner.
Okay, fair enough. I'm telling you right now, and you can write it down. Your Johnston is going to get a double-digit haul in game week 2 when you bench him. That's how it usually goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pickford is another one.
Pickford is, yes, many people have him. We just don't trust Everton.
How does Pickford rotate? Fixtures. Fulham, Villa, Wolves, Sheffield United. I don't hate those fixtures.
Well, it depends how much you trust Everton, that's all.
I like Pickford. I think Pickford's going to get saves. How many saves did he get last season?
He got
124 saves last season.
Points, yes.
Save points. 124 save points.
That is very low. 8 clean sheets is very low.
Yeah, but they were shocking last season. They're probably going to be shocking this season.
Yeah, I know. Now, to compare the points, him to my goalkeeper, which is Leno, right? So have a look at Leno to see what I mean.
166 on the season that Johnson played a full season. 166 to Pickford's 124. Similar minutes. Yeah, Johnson. Onana set and forget. It is nice for Onana set and forget, but I just don't know how I'm going to do it with a 5 million defender. Like if you can, and also not only that, a defender that's attacking. I got an attacking defender with Shaw, haven't I? I cover the United clean sheets with Shaw. I've got an attacking defender, and tell me a defender at 5 million that's going to give me an attacking, like comparable
What about the other United player? There was another defender that you liked last season. What was his name? Dalot. Yes, Dalot. You were a big advocate of that player, weren't you? Is he an option?
Well, not if I've got Onana at the back now.
What's wrong with having a double United defense?
Well, I've got Garnacho and Rashford.
Oh, right. Fair. Okay, yes, fair enough. Yeah, that's why you don't have Garnacho. I see. You get better players.
Garnacho, Italian man, is going to be the one this season. You're all going to be crying that you don't have Garnacho in your teams. Thing is, though, it's easy to move towards. If he does get starts and he does start banging in goals, people are easily going to be able to get him in for like the likes of Matoma or Diaby or...
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's
So you need another 5 million defender.
No, I'm happy with Shaw, to be honest. Shaw and Johnston, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that double up. I could play Turner game week 2 if I have to. Yeah, I think this is. I come back to this draft. I keep coming back to this draft, and I don't want. I started off with Tottenham Hotspur. Now I don't want Tottenham Hotspur in my team. So it's going to be United, Arsenal, Brighton, City. United, Arsenal, Brighton, City. If you think about it like that, I've got 5 teams. I've got United, Arsenal, Brighton, City, 1 Crystal Palace.
That's fine. Yeah, you've got good teams, which is all you want. I mean, look at your team. Johnston is a very good goalkeeper. We know that. All your defenders are very offensive and can score goals. All of them, or assists. Your midfield, apart from Garnacho, is amazing. So I don't see any problem with this team, really. Other than Garnacho, but that's your choice. So, and it's fine.
Yeah, I'm doing this, guys. This is my team for Game Week 1. Locking it in. Here we go. I am locked in right now. I am super relaxed. Super calm, super chilled.
There you go.
Ready to rock and roll. So people are going to hate my Garnacho pick. I know. I hope I have the last laugh on Garnacho. That's what I'm going to say.
Do you know what? I hope you do. We really need a midfielder, a cheap midfielder to do very well.
Well, we've got enough midfielders. We've got enough cheap midfielders. We need a cheap striker.
No, we don't. At that price, we don't. Not really.
Not this. No, not that cheap. But we need some, I think Liverpool is going to be interesting. And Chelsea. Once people start seeing who's emerging as the top scoring assets, I think we're going to have some bargains there.
But that's why we want to observe them in the first 2 or 3 game weeks, right? And then we'll know which players to get from Chelsea, if any.
Yeah, and then that's why people saying, oh, you're not going with Jackson, you're not going with Mudryk. No, I'm going to wait and see and then pick them for game week 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just go with the best picks.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Cash is a great first sub.
I mean, I like it. You've got a decent bench as well. You've got 2 players who will play. Yeah.
You're gonna miss out on Bruno? No, I'm not. Nah. He'll be an assister and assister this season, man. He'll be sharing assists with Mason Mount.
Ooh,
he'll be playing further back.
Yeah, I want to see Mason Mount and how he fits into the system. When are United playing? Are you doing a watch along when United play?
Yes, I probably will be doing it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's Monday evening, actually. Wow. Okay.
Rad's like garbage Garnacho. I don't care what you think about my Garnacho pick. It's my one punt that I'm happy to go with. Like, if I don't go with Garnacho now and he does something and he plays well, I'm gonna just hate myself. So, you know, if he does nothing, then it is what it is. If he doesn't play at all, then I get cash off the bench. Worst case scenario, I get 1 point for Garnacho. 1 point for a 5 million midfielder is not. I don't care too much. I mean, I've got such a I've got Salah, I've got Odegaard, 2 differentials in midfield that others haven't got that can easily make up for those points that Garnacho doesn't get if he doesn't get any points. So, yeah. Bring it on. That's what I'm going to say. Odegaard or Martinelli? Odegaard, if you can afford Odegaard, I would get Odegaard over Martinelli myself. Both good picks, though. Don't get me wrong. Both are very good picks, but I'd just say Odegaard edges it for me. Aston Villa have made a bid for Zaniolo. Apparently. So you're set then, Warfare?
Yes, I think. I was trying to look at my team and see if there's any way I could get in Jota for game week 2 against Bournemouth.
How are you feeling about not owning Salah?
I am owning Salah.
Oh. I
was looking at
the wrong team. Yeah.
No,
I thought you posted something else and you've been tinkering with it. So
No, I'm not tinkering at all.
Botman, me, Gabriel, Estepin. I don't like the Botman, me picks though.
Well, Ben Mee has done very well for me last season, and so did Botman. So I'm quite happy with him actually. And Ben Mee has a habit of scoring headers. So he got me a few goals, and he got me some very nice 15 pointers last season. So you might say you don't like him, but I do.
You're mad.
Yeah, and he's on no one's radar, which is why I love him. He's 7% owned, so I'm happy with that. Everybody's fixating on the same few defenders. And also, nobody's looking at Newcastle's defense because of their fixtures, but, it's Newcastle, so I am. Nothing wrong with that. Botman is my Garnacho. Let me put it that way. Probably even better because he actually plays.
Botman is your Garnacho.
Except he plays. And I'm pretty sure that Botman got me a goal last season as well, which is amazing.
It's pretty. But have we got any news yet?
What kind of news are we talking about?
Any news at all? On the Man City? Are you going to be influenced by Man City news or not?
No.
Okay.
I want to wait. And like I said, my only thing is Guardiola, and I have the money to make the move if needed. That's it. But I have one of my main rules is to never bring in players who are new to Premier League. So never risk them in game week 1 because I don't know if they're going to start. Is he going to start? I don't know.
ASD saying any opinions on Sterling? Sterling again, like Mudryk or like Jackson for me. Even though Jackson's cheap and a good entry, I think that Chelsea should be a wait and see for a lot of FPL managers, unless you're literally balls to the wall and you can just go like Maverick. Like we had a few people choosing Mudryk. So obviously Jackson's the most popular choice at the moment for a lot of teams. But I think if you're planning to wildcard early, you can afford to wait. You just don't know yet with Chelsea. I'm risking going with Haaland and Alvarez, says Eraser. I mean, that's essentially, Alvarez is essentially similar to my Garnacho pick. Probably going to arguably get more minutes, though.
Maybe.
I
don't know. Sterling has been a major disappointment last season.
Sterling was awful.
Yeah.
Ortega, yeah, it's way too risky, man. Way too risky. I've Dan Burn over Botman because of the high ownership. Botman will drop to 4.4 when he gets dropped out when playing versus City and Liverpool, etc. Oh, Charlie's ripping into your Botman pick.
Sorry, say that again.
Dan Burn over Botman. Charlie's got Dan Burn over Botman because of the high ownership. Botman will drop to 4.4 when he gets dropped out when playing versus City and Liverpool by managers.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the thing. If you get a high-owned defender, that's going to be dropped out, if they got some tough fixtures. But you'd imagine that people setting their teams up now aren't setting their teams up for the first, 1 or 2 games.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, he's one of my lowest owned defenders, actually. Him and Ben Mee.
I've looked at Flecken, I've looked at Johnston, but I'm just happy to go with Johnston and Turner, to be honest. You can play Turner game week 2, play Johnson game week 1, 3, and 4.
I find it amazing how most people don't even look at Newcastle midfielders, forwards, or anything like that. So I'm just saying.
They've just Almiron.
Yeah, no
Wilson.
one has Almiron. Yes,
their fixtures aren't great. That's why.
But does it matter? See, with Wilson,
I think it does to a lot of people. Yeah.
Wilson had an amazing end of the season last season. Amazing.
I see FPL Jesus. I got Richarlison in last night in the excitement news of Kane leaving, but then I slept on that decision of bringing Richarlison in, and I've just realised that it's just I don't trust Spurs. I think Spurs could have a really shocking start to the season without Kane.
We need to see how they play first of all.
Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, and they could end up playing a completely different style without Harry Kane in it. And Son might be improved because Harry Kane's.
I think they're going to have a shocker.
I think they are. I think they have a shocker as well.
Kane's the captain, the best player, and with him gone, there will be an effect.
Put it this way: I'd feel more awkward owning Richarlison at 7 million or Maddison at 7.5 if Spurs are failing to score goals.
Yeah.
Than I would holding Garnacho that's getting 20 minutes a game.
There's something about Richarlison. I mean, he's always very angry, but he doesn't really score that much. So I don't know why people like him. He's not going to become an amazing player.
A couple of seasons ago, he had a good season. A couple of seasons back.
Yeah, what did he do then?
Oh, God, he got...
So that's when he was still at Everton, isn't it?
So it was... Where is it? Richarlison... back in 2021, 2022, you got 10 goals, 6 assists.
Yeah, that's still 125 points. That's nothing.
Yeah, but he didn't play that many minutes. I think Richarlison is one of those players that you think he's better than what he is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because he's Brazilian. Because he's Brazilian, you think, oh yeah, it's Brazilian, but
he's probably going to end up with a red card anyway. He's that angry.
Yeah.
No, I think Spurs' chance is Son. If Son doesn't play well, they're going to be in trouble. I don't see a top 6 finish for them.
Total Steve-O's in the chat. Oh wow, is this your team? Just got back from Croydon. No, this is Warfare's team. Steve-O, would you like to know my team? My team is this one. I said I was going to go Garnacho, didn't I? I said I was going to go Garnacho, man. I'm not backing out. Am I 100% captain in Haaland? I probably will be, yeah. Yeah, probably will be.
Oh, you've got Fire Talk in voice.
Oh, brilliant. Jason. Awesome. Here we go.
Yeah, I'll let you guys go, okay? Thank you for inviting me. Cheers, man.
Yeah,
Bye.
Speak to you later, buddy. Hello, Mr. Fire Talk.
Hey, Jason. How's it going?
I'm good, man. Thank you for joining me.
No worries. Enjoying your stream.
Yeah, dude. I think that people are starting to get annoyed about my tinkering this close to the deadline. They're like, you shouldn't be doing this now. Why are you getting Garnacho?
I've got Garnacho in my team. I posted it in your screenshots, I think.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
In the right place.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why have you got Garnacho? How dare you?
How dare you? On Monday. I've had him in my team since Monday.
I had him in my team, my first ever FPL draft.
I had 3 United midfielders.
Say again, sorry?
So up until about an hour ago, I had 3 United midfielders. I had Bruno, Rashford and Garnacho in midfield.
I think Bruno's slight. I don't know if you heard me say on the stream, but I think he's going to be a bit further back, and he's going to be sharing that sort of movement with Mount.
Black Box yesterday, because they were like, "Oh, if you don't have Salah, you're going to have Bruno." I'm like, you know what? I've got Richarlison. I switched him to Richarlison because I know he's been listening to you and Warfare going on about Richarlison, but for 7 million, a striker with midfield points, I think it's worth the risk.
Oh, don't do this to me, Firetalk.
In the last 3 games, Brew said they had averaged 30 shots per game in preseason. Now they were playing shit teams, but even so,
don't do this to me, Firetalk.
So I'm going to take the risk. You know what? At the end of the day, you can just get rid of him.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you can have a team with Garnacho and Richarlison and not have Mohamed Salah.
Well, I've got Darwin on the bench there for the Bournemouth.
That's just ridiculous.
He's going.
You got James as well on the bench. I just looked at your bench; it's stacked with money.
Yeah. So basically, what I've done, I've preloaded with the Chelsea fixtures in mind. So Darwin's there for the Bournemouth fixture. I'm coming out with the Bournemouth fixture, and I want to switch on to the Chelsea. Get 3 Chelsea because that one is.
So you like to prepare and you like to plan. I respect that, but I think majority of players are just throwing all their money in their 11, aren't they?
Yeah, most people. Yeah.
But
I've got 2 minutes.
Game week 2, you're gonna be bringing James and Darwin straight in. Who are you gonna bench?
My plan. I'm actually going to bench Garnacho because he's away for Spurs, I think.
Yes.
I'm benching in game week 2. Gabriel is away to Palace and Garnacho's away to Spurs. So I've got
home.
Basically, Chilwell and James away to West Ham. Stones at home to Newcastle. Rashford, Spurs. Richarlison at home to United.
You're not worried about Stones? You think Stones is because he's in that sort of advanced defensive midfield position?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things they said about Spurs on Black Box the other day, if he doesn't start, he doesn't come on as a sub. So, which is great because I've got a good stacked bench. So if he doesn't start, then he won't play. James will come on for him.
Yeah, I don't dislike it, to be honest. I don't dislike it at all. I think that it's nice to speak to someone that's got a plan that's got players that they're going to rotate. Prior preparation has gone into it, and
rotation is.
What's your thoughts on the Pickford Turner then?
Yeah, so I posted it. I posted the rotation for the 4 games there. I think it was how did it go? Fulham, Sheffield, Wolves, all home fixtures, and then Sheffield away for the Turner Pickford rotation. If you wanted just the first 4 weeks, so that's what I'm on that one. But I'm on it for longer because it stayed pretty good right through to game week 9. And I plan to wild card around about 8 or 9. So
you'll wild card in game week 8, game week 9, right? Okay.
Yeah, there's a fixture swing coming there with
interesting
Arsenal guys. So yes, that one was the best one I could find of all of them to go for 8 weeks. But it's really good for the 4 that you were looking at as well.
Wow, I mean, yeah, I like it. I like the team. I think people would probably choose different starting players than you.
Yeah, sure.
But that's you're never going to get the whole of the community agreeing with you, are you? Doesn't matter.
The thing I'm hoping on is a couple of those guys, a lot of ownership, possible bandwagons. I mean, I can see with Richarlison, if he gets a goal that's from the first week, he's going to go crazy because he's on 2 ownership at the moment. So I could see his price rises on him, and the same for Garnacho as well. If he gets a good haul in the first week, everyone's going to be on him. There's always a couple of midfielders that get good points, and everyone jumps on and the price goes up. And those are the 2 that I'm looking at with lots of upside. So hopefully those are the guys. I mean, the differentials, and I don't think they're that much of a risk to be fair.
No,
they're actually a risk. You might get a 1 point to it, but you know what? For 5 million. You don't expect.
I can live with it for 5 million, can you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's good, man. Really good. So you would, right? I've got one question for you, right now.
Andre, I'm not in Bermuda. I'm in England now. Oh, I sound clear from Bermuda. I'm sorry.
You have a bit of you have had a bit of dropouts. I hear on.
It's my
Your internet.
It's my AirBuds. No, it's my AirBuds.
Oh, is it AirBuds? Is it okay?
Yeah.
So the question I've got for you is, if I was to go back to Richarlison, I'd have to downgrade Martinelli. No, sorry. I'd have to downgrade Odegaard to Trossard, and then I could do Richarlison in for Garnacho.
Wouldn't get really. I would downgrade it. Well, not.
Hey?
I would downgrade him to Trossard. I would downgrade him to Martinelli maybe, but
I couldn't do that. No, I couldn't do that. His Trossard 7 million.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think he's more of a risk than Richarlison and Garnacho, to be honest. I don't know if he's. I think Havertz.
Trossard.
Yeah.
He's had a good pre-season though. He's been playing.
He didn't start in the Shield, whatever they call it these days.
Yeah, I don't know. So for me, it's just again just moving around and just playing around with these free players now. But you're saying that Richarlison's too good to ignore that route into Spurs attack. Yeah,
I mean, 7 million. I mean, it's 7 million. You can get a lot of players for 7 million, but the upside on Richarlison to me is just too good to pass. And his differential, he's like 2% owned, which is the big thing.
Right.
He's coming so late. The news is so late that he's 4% owned now. He's doubled today.
Let's just entertain the idea. So let's make people happy by getting Garnacho out of my team. Let's bring in your main striker in your team, which I'm joking. Richarlison. And let's go Odegaard down to Trossard, which I think Trossard's a good, but I do think Trossard's a good pick. And then just go Cash down to Cabor, is it?
Yeah. A whole bunch is Bale, a whole bunch of them.
I mean, I don't dislike this either, to be honest.
How much is Trossard? 7.
Trossard 7, yeah. That's why I had to go Trossard. I want the at least two Arsenal attack in midfield. That's why.
Yeah. I like it apart from Trossard.
People are saying that I should go with Garnacho and Odegaard over Trossard and Richarlison anyway. So
the other thing is, sure, right? I know you only keep him for 4 games, but 2 of those games is away to Spurs and away to Arsenal. He's not keeping clean sheets in those games.
Yeah, but I don't own Shaw just for clean sheets. Otherwise, I'd get Onana, wouldn't I?
You do, really, don't you? I mean, he doesn't get. He gets a few bonus points, but he doesn't get many assists.
I think he's the best potential to get an assist out of the United defence.
What did he get last year?
He got 4 assists last year. It wasn't that many. But he did play reduced minutes. He did get injured for spells last season.
I just don't like the fixtures. I like the 2 fixtures. I like the 2, 1 and 3, but I don't like 2 and 4. And if you're only playing for 4 weeks, you're basically 50% of the games you're playing for, you're not going to keep a clean sheet. Doesn't make sense.
Shaw's a bonus point magnet, though.
Is he going to get bonus points away to Arsenal, away to Spurs?
But I just don't see a better attacking option than Shaw in this draft.
I mean, if you've got to have United, but I don't fancy United in the defense. 5.5, you could have City, you could have Chelsea, you could have Chilwell, James.
Chilwell, I suppose, after game week 2, but
yeah, well, you could transfer him out, I suppose. You won't want to book him transfer for a defender, though.
Chilwell last season, in that poor Chelsea team, yeah, he got 3 assists.
Chilwell gets goals. He got a goal in 3 seasons, too. Spends more time in the box than their strikers.
I don't think there's much in it, to be fair, between the two over the 4 games that I'm going to have before my wild card.
Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose. They're going to concede against Liverpool, you'd imagine.
Yeah, to be fair, it's a good point by Blazy. Trent, the way that Trent plays, Chilwell's going to have a lot of space. Steve-O was saying Garnacho will be a good pick. I think he's trying to he's just trying to sabotage me, isn't he, at this point? Steve-O, get yourself on Discord, mate. Yeah, going back to your team, man. I respect it. I respect your rotation, your thought process behind it. Darwin's a risk.
He's not a risk. He's sitting on my bench.
No, he's a risk he's a risk that you don't.
He might not.
You don't
start.
know.
He
You
might
don't
need to
know.
go
If,
on.
yeah. How much is he?
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, basically, I had Jackson in there. I wasn't going to start Jackson anyway in the first game week, so I thought, well, you know what, I might as well just put Darwin in, and then I've got him for Bournemouth, and if he does start against Bournemouth, that's a big upside. Now, he might not start, but then he should at least get 20 minutes against Bournemouth. Or 25 now with that extended time frame. So, yeah, he's a big gamble.
I think I'm going to go back to the team that without Richarlison in, which was Garnacho.
Yeah, I don't think you should get rid of Garnacho because you're so...
I know, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have him in because I just like him. And then Odegaard in.
If anything, I would have done the opposite. I would have done the Trossard to Richarlison when you had it, whatever you had. Well, you had Odegaard, did you? Took Odegaard.
No, I had Odegaard, not Trossard.
Yeah.
I had to get Trossard in purely because of the funds to get Richarlison.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Kabore up to cash again.
Yeah, I like that too.
And then, boom, we're good to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Save it before the system crashes.
Is anyone thinking that Rashford could be a better captain than Haaland?
I got it on Rashford.
I think I'm gonna captain Rashford as well.
Yeah. Haaland wasn't very good away from home last season. He did get some returns, but he got way more returns at home than he did away. So I'd much prefer like United against Wolves. I think in my predictions I've got United 4-0 and City 2-0. So from that reason I should captain Rashford.
Yeah, I'm looking at this team and I'm happy.
And it's Monday night too, right? It's a Monday night game, so if Haaland blanks today or gets a goal, you've got the whole week to get through it. Whereas you're still waiting and hoping on Rashford.
I need Steve-O to come on Discord because I've been live for 2 hours now, and I need to go and get myself a cup of tea. So if you want to chat to the,
is Warfare still? Where did he go?
He's not, but John's here. John, how you doing, man? Got yourself muted. John D.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. I can hear you. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, sorry. I was just, I'm making the tea. Yeah.
Oh, no worries. Do you want me to give you a few minutes, yeah? Do you need a few minutes to make a cup of tea, John?
Right, sorry, I'll need to go. My headphones are playing up here.
John, do you want me to pick you up in 5 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right, so Hello, Brian. Thank you so much for the follow, for the subscribe. Right, so this team is nailed, Firetog.
Yeah, it's done.
This team is done. This team is ready to rock and roll. And Steve says, "Great, you're all captaining Rashford." I don't think they are. I don't think everyone's captain Rashford. Why are you going to captain? Are you going to captain Rashford, Steve-O? Are you? This could be interesting, couldn't it? Thoughts on Salah and Richarlison versus Bruno Fernandes and Martinelli. Salah and Richarlison versus Bruno Fernandes and Martinelli. I think Salah and Richarlison purely for the game week 2, Salah versus Bournemouth, and you know, Fernandes is going to be, like I said earlier on, I don't think Fernandes is going to be as advanced this season. John Harris is saying good luck to you, mate.
Tell John Harris to get online.
Get John Harris in there.
Probably working.
If Haaland bangs, your weekend will be upsetting. Only after the May night game. If Rashford does nothing. You've been on Rashford for 3 weeks. What? Has he?
Has he really?
Has he really? Because I would have known that, surely. That's bullshit, that is.
Well, there's no differential there then.
Let me have a look I'm going to have a look back on the past streams and see if he's on his Rashford picks like he said he was.
Lazy said he's on Luis Diaz. The only trouble with Luis Diaz is the same as Jota. It's taking up one of his midfield spots, which is I would have preferred Jota, but it sacrifices a midfield spot. I think going with Darwin it's easier to fit him in.
He's done all phone camera streams. Like I've not seen his team because he's not had it on the screen. I have to go back through the there we go. So when did I bring Steve-O's team up? Get your ass on Discord, Steve-O.
Tom Smith says 75% of the whole player base is captain Haaland. May as well go with the crowd and play 10 versus 10. That's fine, but I think you go with the person you think is going to score the most.
It's a big risk, though.
It's a big risk if you don't have Haaland, but everybody owns Haaland. It's like you're only offsetting the difference.
I can go back in the Discord and see Steve-O's team. What am I about? Here we go.
So Haaland gets 12 and Rashford gets 6. It's only a 6-point difference. That's all it is. It's just the difference of the two. Don says we'll be in Hangouts later.
Who said that?
John Magic. Oh, Steve says there's no point to show Haaland.
Yeah.
Never put on. Right.
Yeah, of course it would. Yeah, here we go.
Whatever.
Oh, here we go. This is Steve-O's team. Posted merely days ago. Posted on the 8th. 3 days ago, Steve-O's team. Oh, look. Haaland captain.
3 weeks, apparently, it's been on Rashford.
Yeah, 3 weeks he's been on Rashford, yeah.
I call BS on that one.
It was his idea originally.
Might as well put it back on Haaland then, Steve-O.
Yeah, you might as well stick it back on Haaland like you did 3 days ago, Steve-O. I actually think the upsides are not Captain Haaland this season. I doubt you'll have the same season as this year as last year, and City might need a season to get back in top form. I don't know. I think they're still going to win the Premier League.
I'm going to captain him when he's at home and captain somebody else when he's away.
Yeah. What are you going to do for game week 2?
The captain. I'm captain Haaland, home to Newcastle.
I'm going to go Rashford. I'm going to go Salah versus Bournemouth.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got Darwin. I'm not captaining Darwin. No. But then I'm going to captain Rashford again on week 3 when he's playing Forest.
Go to the first stream. I said I captaining Rashford. I said in every stream. Oh, yeah, right. I didn't hear that. Did you hear that, Fire Talk?
I don't know.
Did anyone else hear that? Think he's making it up. Doesn't matter anyway.
Well, all it shows is he's just trying to fool everybody by showing his team if he's not.
Yeah.
He's not showing his true team.
Yeah, I could be bluffing right now. Backed on Garnacho, fair. Let's see, captain him. No, not that stupid animations. Have you brought in Son? Captain Son, why don't you?
Son always plays better when Kane's not playing.
Yeah. Are you alright if I go and get myself a cup of tea, mate?
Yeah, I'm going to go get one too, actually. Parched.
Right, well, I'll have to leave the chat then. Right. Nice chatting to you, Photog.
Yeah, you too. Good luck.
Okay. Yeah, cheers, mate. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Steve-O, get yourself on Discord, man. Oh, Andy, man, thank you so much for the playmaker, dude. We're waiting for Steve-O. Where's Steve-O? Steve-O was supposed to be here. We need to hear his final thoughts about his FPL team. Is he all locked in? We do not know. Oh no. Right, final call, guys. If you want to come and chat to me on Discord, get yourself in the waiting room on Discord. Simple as just joining the link and just throwing yourself in the waiting room. We'll take a couple of calls about your FPL teams. We've just had some great callers on. I think most people are going to be locked in now. Edgeworth's here. Edgeworth, man, you heard me calling out for people. You all ready?
Oh, here we go.
You locked in?
Yeah, I've been locked in since I'd say 9:30 last night. Let me get my team up. It's in the chat right there and team screenshots.
Got you, man. No worries, no worries. Let's bring it up on the screen. So you're locked in now with this team.
Yeah.
Pickford in goal. You chose Pickford at the 4.5 range. What made you over Flecken or Johnston?
Because of the Pickford Turner rotation. Game week 2, game week 5, and I think game week 8.
Do I need to relook? Do I need to relook at this again? Because I looked at it and I thought that the Johnston rotation with Turner wasn't too bad. Because game week 2, I could just play. I could play Johnston game week 1, 3, and 4. Let me have a relook at this, because you're the second person now that's gone Pickford.
Yeah, it weren't game week 8. Sorry, game week 9.
Ah, yeah, because you're thinking longer term, aren't you?
Yeah, 2, 5, and 9.
So 2, 5, and 9, you play Turner over Pickford.
Yep.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, because Turner has Sheffield United at home, Burnley at home, and Luton Town at home, and then Pickford has Aston Villa away, Arsenal at home, and Liverpool away.
Interesting.
So yeah,
could be okay. I do not dislike that. So Chilwell, Estepinian, Gabriel. It's pretty much the standard, what I see everywhere. Same as me, to be honest. And then we got Diaby. So you got Diaby.
Yeah.
I've not seen much of this Diaby.
So he's playing up front with Watkins. So yeah, and with Salah I can't get the Watkins. So I thought, where he's gonna be next to Watkins. So hopefully Diaby will get some assists or goals off the back of Watkins.
Yeah, absolutely. See the point in that. If again, I've not seen any Diaby, so if you're confident he's going to get up there with Watkins and be on the end of a few passes and get some goals, then it's a good way into that Villa side. And you've got Salah, Eze, Rashford, Saka, very strong. Haaland and Pedro. I like it. Pau Torres on the bench as well.
Yeah. Because game week 2, I'm going to go into a 4-4-2 and bench Eze when he's away to Arsenal.
Very good.
Or home, not away. He's against Arsenal. I don't know if he's home or away.
Yeah, I mean, it's a strong team. It's a very strong team. I like it. I think this is very balanced. The fact that you've managed to obviously got Rashford, Salah, and Haaland in the team, and yeah, you got a strong all-around team there, man. A strong all-around team. The one player I didn't know much about is Diaby, and apparently he's had a very strong pre-season. So, yeah, dude, it's looking good. No real risks in that team. They're all going to be getting minutes. So, you've gone risk-free. I like it.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's good. I'm thinking about it's Pickford or Johnston. I might have a look at these fixtures again. I think there's not going to be a million inches of difference in it, to be fair. I think it's going to be pretty simple.
Yeah.
I think it'll be similar over the first few weeks. But when are you planning on wildcarding then? Sort of later on, 8, 9-ish.
Yeah, 8, 9-ish. Yeah. Definitely after game week 9. I'd say maybe the international break after game week 8 or even later on. It's just like see how my team is, and injuries etc. might happen. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fair play. It's a good looking team, man. It really is a good looking team. I'm looking at it now, and it seems that my transfers not go through. Oh, he's set his team up.
We got 1 hour to go. You don't want the site to go down.
Why is Richarlison in my team again? Oh God, see, I this is what happens, right? When you're not paying attention, I must have not saved my team.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would have been a nightmare. That would have been an absolute nightmare. What did I do again? It was Bulldog 2. So yeah, I'm wondering where Steve-O is, man. He said he was going to try and get on Discord.
Yeah, I thought you might see him at 6:31 to hide his team from you.
I don't get it, man. He knows my team.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is it at the moment. But I like the 6.5 midfielders. Are they just too much of a class? Do they just offer so much value to ignore?
Yeah, like I was on I think I was on Madison and a 4.5, but I just think them 6.5s are so worth it. And even I got 0.5 in the bank as well, so I can't even get priced out if I don't know, DRB goes down and someone else goes up. I can't get priced out either.
It's fair enough. That's fair dues.
Yeah.
So if I was to go with your sort of like 6.5 mids instead of the Odegaard and Garnacho, I could upgrade Pickford to Onana or Johnston to Onana, and I would have a midfield of Diaby, Saka, Salah, Eze, Rashford. Same as pretty much you.
Yeah.
And then have Haaland and Pedro the same, so it's pretty much the same sort of team.
Yeah. I'll just have Pau Torres and you'll have Cash.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that I'm happy with my 3-5-2.
Yeah.
You all set now? You all locked in? Yeah.
Yeah.
No last minute changes. Is there any leaks at all? City leaks that have been come out?
I haven't seen any. I'll go through Twitter now. I know Diaz didn't travel with the squad. I know that.
I don't think there's been anything.
No, and I'm also wary of like seeing one and it just not being true.
Yeah, there's lots of fake news out there. I see we've got David in the waiting room. We'll bring David down. David, man, how's it going?
Not too bad, yeah. Good, you?
Yeah, not well. Just thinking and second guessing my decision making. You've gone the opposite to me. You're actually bullish on Tottenham then.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to go all out attack. I don't think the defence is going to be very good, but the goals are going to come from somewhere, and I'm thinking Charlison and Maddison, hopefully.
Wow. So no Arsenal attackers, 2 Tottenham attackers and Sterling.
I mean, I was going to do a straight swap Sterling for Richarlison, but I'd come on the show, I'd given it the big uns about Sterling. I thought, too late to backtrack now, innit? So
wow, this is a massive differential team. Like the wow, like the risk is obviously not owning any Arsenal attackers. But I like the fact that you're taking a big punt.
I mean, they're all
on
good
Sterling.
players-ish.
Well, Richarlison is not exactly a top quality player, is he? He's been pretty average certainly since joining Tottenham, but he's been under the shadow of Kane, right?
Yeah, I mean, if he starts, I think at 7 mil midfielder, my one worry is obviously if he starts doing Son up top and Perisic on the left wing, because he has just come out today and said Perisic can have a role this season when he was looking to transfer him out before. So that's a small concern, but obviously my bench, nothing on there to support me.
Like we've just seen Edgeworth with Diaby. For that Villa attack. He's been playing very well in pre-season by all accounts, up front with Watkins. Do you not think that he may offer a bit more value for money, points per million, than Sterling? And because for me, Chelsea is a wait and see. Chelsea is a massive unknown. I don't know what Chelsea is going to be playing this, like how they're going to play this season. And Sterling was so poor last season.
I think
you'd like to think he's not going to have the same. Hey,
I think Villa's a wait and see for me in terms of Diaby. I mean, the fixtures aren't amazing to start the season for Villa, and then, well, Sterling, it's just obviously a gamble on he's had one bad season at Chelsea, new manager, and it is just a gamble in it. If he can return to anything near his previous form, he's a smash. If he's the same as last year, then he'll be leaving the team after a few weeks.
Are you not worried that you're just setting yourself up with one too many uncertainties in your squad, and you have to make transfers early doors to deal with them? Or are you setting yourself a number of game weeks to watch and own these players despite their performances?
I'm not planning any sort of early wild card. I've already got my first 2 transfers that I'm fairly certain I'm going to make. I think I'm going to do White out to James in game week 2. With James potentially being on penalties. I don't understand the Chilwell excitement. Like, if anyone's got Chilwell over James...
Well, he scores goals and he gets assists, doesn't he?
But if James is on penalties, surely at the same price...
Is there any information to suggest that James is on penalties?
Yeah, it's at the minute...
Where did that come from?
It's just generally around there. I think probably... Well, Scout at the minute have him down for penalties.
Scout's got him on penalties, have they?
I think so.
He was one. So in Chelsea's training sessions, he was one of the 5 on penalties, and one of the people on penalties was also Nkuku, who's now injured. So.
Right. Okay. So penalty and set piece takers for Chelsea. Yeah, Ziyech, and he's not going to be playing that many games. That's a consideration.
I'll definitely be getting him in game week 2, because it's just that Liverpool game, there's almost no chance of getting a clean sheet. So I'll just, I'll hope Arsenal hold out 6 points from White and then straight swap.
Thing is, I agree with what Ben's saying. Like, Chilwell is a much more attack-minded, like direct player that will run into the box, whereas James is more of like a player that will cross the ball in. And yeah, he's on penalties. Well, he's named as a penalty taker. Are you going to get? It's one of those things where, like, I don't know if it makes him immediately a better option. I think they're pretty similar.
I think if James is on penalties, he's clearly the better option. It's just how much do you think he's on penalties, and how much I assume most people are thinking he's probably not going to be on penalties. Because as soon as he's on penalties, he's so much better than Chilwell. Because
I need a Chelsea fan to come on and tell me which is the better pick out of James and Chilwell. For me, like a footballer, just looks like he's gonna score more goals from open play. Just because he's almost like a midfielder for Chelsea. How far forward he is.
Yeah.
Whereas I think James is more of like a conventional wing back.
Yeah. I mean, historically though, when they played together, I think maybe Chilwell's been slightly better. But no, it's just the penalties for me. If he is on penalties, hopefully they get one early on in the season and we find out. But yeah, that's a massive swing for me.
It's a big comment here from Neomorphs in the chat. I want City news because I have KDB with 2 million in the bank. If he doesn't start, I go straight to Salah.
Why not just go Salah straight away? He's the better player.
Well, he obviously thinks that Salah game week 1 away at Chelsea's got a lower ceiling than KDB away at Burnley. So he's obviously planning to move to Salah game week 2. It's a viable, but it's a risky play.
Yeah, KDB only played 30 minutes in pre-season, and that was on Sunday.
He tweeted out, didn't he, or Instagrammed earlier on saying, "Let's get ready" or something, ready to rock and roll or something.
Yeah.
On his
also,
Instagram.
isn't the Super Cup Wednesday?
I still think KDB, if he starts, he's going to play 60 plus minutes, isn't he?
Yeah,
if he starts KDB, he'll play 60, 70 minutes, won't he?
Yeah.
What damage can KDB do in 60, 70 minutes? We all know.
What damage can Salah do in 90?
Yeah, but I guess the point being is Liverpool are a tougher opposition for Chelsea than... Chelsea are a tougher opposition to Liverpool than one would argue Burnley are going to be for Man City.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game on Sunday. Anything could happen in that Liverpool-Chelsea game.
It could be a completely open game, to be fair. But I just don't think it is going to be. I think it's going to be Chelsea defending well, Liverpool just holding the possession. Even though Chelsea are at home, aren't they? I think they're going to be under the cosh for large spells against that Liverpool attack. That Liverpool attack is tasty, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if we could pick the starters, I'm sure we'd all have more than just Salah. It's just too much rotation, isn't it?
It is, unfortunately. I think Chelsea defensively will be able to hold out for a decent amount for that game, though. But yeah, man, I'm disappointed that Steve-O's not come on. He said he was going to try and come on. So, Steve-O, you suck, dude. You completely suck. You need to get your ass on Discord. So you're locked in then, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Tell me about why you chose to captain Bruno Fernandes over Haaland.
I just don't think Haaland's gonna. Well, I mean, part of it probably is the illogical. Do I really want to, captain Haaland Friday night, have my weekend ruined when he drops a 2-pointer? Whereas Fernandes, I can have that hope the entire weekend. I can wait till Monday before the disappointment strikes. But yeah, I just think Wolves are going to be a shambles. It's super close between who's going to score more points for me, and let's have some fun, Let's captain Bruno.
Let's have some fun. That's what I like to see. Don't get dejected if it doesn't work out for you. That's what I will say, really.
Absolutely not.
Don't go raging and wanting to quit FPL if 1 week it goes against you.
No, it started terribly last year. So
apparently, Walker Stone's Ake Gvardiol is the lineup. It says everything FPL. I don't know where that's come from. Where's that come from? Everything FPL. Don't be telling Porky Pies now.
I'm not seeing anything on Twitter here.
Yeah, same.
No, that's the one thing that worries me, though. I think there is a 5% chance that Pep starts bloody Ortega in net. So that's the one I really want to hear about, as as mental as it sounds, before the deadline.
Oh my God! Yeah, I've just realised you got Edison in goal. Frick! Why have you done that for?
I had Pickford there, but it's you got the money, the best defence in the league.
You better off a set and forget Onana, surely.
Don't like United.
You like Spurs.
Yeah.
You're a Spurs fan?
No, Preston North End, so I've got no dog in the race.
Just don't know what you see in Spurs, man. I really don't. You're basically, you're just hoping that Spurs are going to have a different play style without Harry Kane, aren't you? You're thinking that they're just going to have
to carry on what they've been doing in pre-season. I mean, Ange is a maniac. He loves attacking, and I just want him to be like when Klopp came to Liverpool and the drawing 3-3 or something. Suit me.
Wow. I am indecisive on my team still, to be fair. And it's making me annoyed because I'm like, last night I was like, I'm bringing in Richarlison because Harry Kane's gone, and I slept on it and I'm like convinced myself that it's not going to happen. Spurs are going to be dreadful. Then I see you with the 2 Spurs in your midfield.
It's going to actually locked into your team.
Don't know. He was half an hour ago. This is just ridiculous. Oh, this is ridiculous, this whole thing. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna keep going at you.
I mean, he should definitely start.
I'm gonna be strong, and I'm not gonna cave in to this. Foden's apparently starting. Oh. Okay. Where have you got that from, Blazy?
The FPL newsletter.
What?
Here we go.
De Bruyne and Foden both start.
Bruyne starts apparently. I mean, I don't know who this person is.
I put in team screenshots. This is the source.
Lazy FPL.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well,
Is
anyone
that
any late
Steve-O now?
onto De Bruyne?
This is ridiculous. Oh, so this is when everyone starts to redo their teams.
No Stones is massive as well.
This is what I'm saying. There's lots of people going.
This is why I just didn't go anywhere near City.
Foden is starting, yeah?
Yeah, that's what it says anyway.
Steve, are you there, man? What do you make about all this drama? He's like tinkering with his team. So Carl Walker starts.
Hopefully.
Does that mean Ake starts?
It looks likely now.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is wild. This is wild, man. Steve-O. Steve-O. Is he there?
He's deafened.
He's muted. Steve-O, you're muted and deafened right now. So this is a team. This is a team that I could rock with.
Bit boring, isn't it?
Bit boring, you're joking?
Boring. Where's Garnacho? I mean, this is my problem with Sterling. If he pops off and I remove him, I'll be fuming, and I'm assuming it's going to be the same with you. Garnacho does the same.
If Garnacho pops off, then I'm just gonna go mental.
That's why you got to keep him.
I'm gonna rage. Thing is with Foden, you can easily just downgrade him.
Yeah.
Just to yeah. Like we said, you talked about Maddison, or you're talking about Richarlison. Like, I don't trust him for game week 1, but I trust Foden. I trust De Bruyne. Salah first game against Liverpool. This will be my plan. Would be Salah in for De Bruyne and Foden down.
I mean, do you think they're going to score that many against Burnley?
I think they're going to get 2 or 3.
2 or 3 goals, and some of them probably going to Haaland for 2 transfers in game weeks, whatever, 2 or 3. Or... Seems expensive to me.
And also, De Bruyne, I think De Bruyne gets 60 minutes max, considering he paid 30 on last week.
Yeah, you know what? I'm overthinking this massively.
You are overthinking it.
Shut up, Steve-O.
I think everybody's overthinking this. If you were confident in going Man City assets, you're picking. If you're not, you just stick with your players that you got. It's like this nonsense about, do I go with Garnacho or not? Well, the last 2 weeks, you've been banging on about how good Garnacho is, and all of a sudden it comes to deadline day. Oh, I don't know. Why? What's changed?
Well, because there's more than 15 players in the Premier League to choose from.
If you're confident, if you personally are confident in,
I'm confident. I'm confident in him, but is Ten Hag confident in him?
Well, that's down to your own personal probabilities of these individuals starting or not. I think, based on everything I've read and heard, that I think there's a good chance in starting. Rashford up top, Garnacho on the left. Anthony, I'm surprised you haven't got Anthony.
No, I can't afford Anthony in my team. I don't think he offers great value for money. Anthony's 7 million over Garnacho's 5 million. I think that they've still got the similar sort of return
you just
potential.
Yourself, Garnacho against Wolves, an absolute shambles of a team. Garnacho pops up with 2 assists, and whoever you're thinking of bringing in does nothing. Who are you thinking of bringing in instead of Garnacho? Foden?
Well, I that was my latest tinker, yes. But I've gone back. I've already gone back to my original.
Because if Foden wasn't going to start tonight,
Steve-O, you've also got to realise I started streaming at 3 o'clock. Yeah, am I really going to sit here with this team not doing?
I don't know why you started at 3 o'clock. That's why did you start at 3?
Just because just because I could, I guess.
I saw a notification. I'm thinking this can't be right. There must be a mess up with YouTube.
Yeah.
I actually got a notification for the first time, and then when you said, I don't know, about half an hour ago, you've been streaming for 2 hours, I was like, what?
I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours now. 2 hours 53 minutes. But I'm not going to sit here with my team not doing anything. I'm going to tinker with it. 3 hours is a long time, and just been the chat's been giving me feedback, and we've just got some City leaks.
Yeah. Start.
The big one, Stones, isn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't matter what team Man City put out, they're still going to beat us 3-0, 3-1. Possibly even 4-0, 4-1. You know, no matter what, this is City all over. An only start. You're only guaranteed 3 starts from that team. And one of them now is potentially not even playing Edison, but he will do.
The only thing I am thinking of doing KDB in for Salah for game week 1 and then switching KDB to Salah game week 2.
Do it then. Do it. Do it. This is why we got the plans in place. This is why I'm just settled on my team. I didn't like it for weeks. It's just the odd player here or there. Yeah, have him, yeah. Done. It's just the odd differential, but Kevin De Bruyne and for Salah, I wouldn't bother with it. But
Was it straight switch? Game week 2 straight switch?
Yes, that's true. But if we know that Kevin De Bruyne turns up for the big games, not the small games, and usually at home, Kevin De Bruyne is a double-digit hauler. So I wouldn't be surprised if anything, Kevin De Bruyne does better against Newcastle than he does against, if he plays, of course, than he does against Burnley. And I genuinely mean that.
Yeah. Start of the season though, mate, innit? First game.
Oh, God. I just read that Rico Lewis is starting, which means Walker. How the hell does that work? I might have to tear up my team.
Yeah.
I hate Pep so much.
Oh my god, I think I'm just gonna freaking do something stupid and just go against my thoughts process. Let's do it. Yeah. Steve-O, you got your team ready and locked and rolled? Steve-O, have you done your team now? You've got yourself muted.
Yes. Sorry, I was just in the bathroom. Yeah, I've done the team. It's all done. It's all
Servers could crash any minute now, mate. Just to let you know.
Yes, my team is sorted. I did it this morning. It's all finished. I've literally done 2 changes based on a Man United video I watched, which I was very impressed with. So I went with Anana, and I've got Estupinan in just for those 2 decent fixtures. And then game week 2, I'll be playing Matty Cash ahead of Gabriel or
You're going to be captain in Rashford, are you?
Yeah, I've been saying it for weeks. I'm doing it. Hence why everybody in the chat, well, you can't do it, you can't do it. Don't captain him.
So I honestly didn't know you were going to captain Rashford. That's the first I heard about it.
That's fire top stuff. At worst case scenario, Rashford gets 1 goal, Haaland gets 2. We miss out on what, 4 or 5 points? Whoop-de-doo. You know, I personally am just in the belief that just Haaland's just looking there. It's going to be, like I said, is he going to get attack and returns tonight? I would put a 95% probability on it. But if he doesn't, then people that haven't captained Haaland have gone with Saka.
Oh my god, the FPL site is looking really, really bad at the moment. Just to let you know, if you are trying to do something, you might need to do it sooner rather than later, because I think the FPL site's about to die.
Well, 20,000 people are watching Andy. They're all panicking that they've got to get Foden and got to get rid of Stones, even though they knew the risks. Who was that guy that just said, "Oh, I hate Pep Guardiola"? Why?
Because he's an idiot.
Why do you hate him?
He keeps rotating his team, you know.
He gets me. He's always rotated his team. What's all of a sudden has changed in the last?
No, I've always hated him.
Just to be honest, like when you are dealing with Man City, you just got to focus on, if you want the player, just have him. If he doesn't start, he doesn't start. Just make sure you got either a decent substitute replacement, or B, got to have the knowledge that this player is more than likely going to come on. That's what you got to think when it comes to Man City players. And for me, Foden starting tonight, what would I predict? At best, a goal and an assist. At best. But it's all down to people's predictions. Most predictions I've heard have been 3-0, 3-1. 3-0, if they can 3 goals. If it ended 6-0, 6-0, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. But if somehow we manage to get a point out of tonight's game, which we won't, then all these people that have panicked to get in Man City players when it was Diaz that gets a headed goal from a Walker cross. You know, this is again, we go back to this. Why I just find fantasy football players just so fascinating, because it's just this complete double-edged sword of what if this happens here, but complete backpedaling on everything.
Where are you out and about at the moment, Steve-O?
Yeah, I'm walking around the hospital because I've been driving for 5 hours and I need to move quickly. So I just want to walk.
Have you been able to make any changes to your FPL team today?
Yes, I did this morning, yeah. My team's locked and loaded. Locked, loaded, ready to go, as Trigger Lip said. Just
an Anana in?
Yeah, Anana in for Johnston and S2 Panan in for Shaw. That's it. That's all it is. I was tempted with Martinez as well. I just think those two teams, Nottingham Forest and Wolves, are just guaranteed clean sheets. And based on this video, I saw a lot of the play is going to be going through the middle. A lot of the play, and I think Anana is genuinely going to be picking up a lot of bonus points.
So Estepinian in for Shaw and Onana in for Johnston. You can have Chilwell, Gabriel, Fernandes, Saka, Eze, Martinelli, Rashford, Captain, Pedro and Haaland, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, that's the team.
Interesting.
I'll put it in put in the team screenshots.
Yeah, I see it. I see the team here. We've got it here, man.
All
so
right,
we're gonna. Are you off now, mate?
Yeah, I'm just gonna dip. Cheers for having me on, Jason,
Cheers.
and hopefully the app doesn't crash.
Cheers, David. Yeah,
I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope everybody fails miserably.
So we've got the same players as Chilwell, Shaw, Gabriel. Oh no, you haven't got Shaw anymore, have you?
Back three are the same.
Because you've got Estepinian. I haven't got Right, so we're gonna have two players the same. Then Gabriel, S opinion. You're gonna have Chilwell. I'm gonna have Shaw.
You're having Shaw, right?
Yeah. Then you're gonna have. So then you're gonna have Bruno Fernandes. I'm gonna have Salah. Saka. We're both gonna have. Eze. I've got Foden now. You got Eze.
Oh, you've gone with Foden.
Yeah.
What happens when he doesn't play next week against Newcastle?
We'll see. We'll have to see where we play Garnacho. Right, and then we got
play Garnacho against Tottenham. Brilliant plan that. Right.
Tottenham are rubbish now. We've got no Kane. Martinelli, we've got the same. No, we haven't got the same Martinelli. Rashford, we've got the same.
You got Odegaard.
I got Odegaard. You got Martinelli.
Yeah, I was tempted. Generally, I had it this morning. I had Odegaard in for Bruno Fernandes, and I went.
Oh my god, we've got six. We've got 6 players the same. That's it.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it's going to be the odd differential here or there. And
5 differentials. 5 differentials to you, man.
Yeah. I think Odegaard's a very, very good move. A very good move.
I think Kevin De Bruyne is a good move as well.
Yeah, he's a very, very, very good player, but he's more of a
Kevin De Bruyne in, Salah for game week 2. You've gone quiet, Mr. Steve-O.
You're the one presenting, mate. Not me.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at what's going on in the right. Okay, so if I did that, okay, cool. Would you? So you? I'm thinking I might my goalkeeper. If I want to set Onana to be my goalkeeper.
I think Onana genuinely is going to be incredible for you. But based on this simple video that I've watched, but I can see him getting.
Based on a video that you watched.
Oh yeah, but it wasn't just any old video. It was like a proper professional, tactical review of how Onana is going to play in the Man United system and what he's going to provide. What he's going to provide for you guys, and I generally think that Onana could do. A bonus point magnet for real. I think he could do exceptionally well for you guys. And I think based again this video,
Is Alvarez starting? Is Alvarez starting?
I would have thought Alvarez is starting tonight.
Chat, is Alvarez starting? Is Alvarez starting tonight?
It's got to be Alvarez, Haaland, Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, surely. Those 3 behind Haaland. Then Rodri and Kovacic, I'm assuming, in the middle. And then the back 4 of whoever you said.
So I'm looking at this and I'm just so undecided. And I'm like,
what?
Hey?
What are you undecided about?
Basically, whether or not I try to make it so I can just go De Bruyne to Salah without having to make a -4.
Well, I'm doing a -4 game week too, so you may as well join me. Join in the fun. Join in the fun and wasting points.
Okay.
Why not? For the upside, there's the upside. You're gonna, if there's a reasoning behind your -4, do it. The hell with it. Yeah, no, go back to show me the Mane. 12,000 in the world. I think he was even higher than 12,000 in the world every week. -16, -20. 12,000, 10,000, 9,000. Just by taking hits. because he could see the players and he knew we're just going to get double-digit hauls, and that's exactly what happened over the mainstay players. And if you think that doing a -4 in game week 2 is going to provide you more points than the players that you're going to be getting rid of, just do it. I say, if we start off this season by game week 10, me or you are 350th in the world because of these ridiculous decisions. You know, we're going to have more than 30 people watching.
Is there a 5 million? Is there a 5 million defender that? It's not really.
Duran?
No.
Martinez?
No, I'm gonna have to go Johnston in goal and Shaw out.
Yeah, Shaw's a very good pick. Very good pick.
Pickford in goal, maybe. Pickford or Johnston? What do you reckon?
Pickford for the safety, knowing that he's got really good fixtures. But the problem is that I just see Fulham doing pretty poor. Sorry, Everton conceding against Fulham.
The leak. Nick Devon says the leak is Haaland, Foden, Grealish, Silva, De Bruyne, Rodri, Lewis, Ake, Akanji, Walker, Edison. So there's no Alvarez. Interesting. Read for Steve-O. Yeah, that's what I just read out. Yeah. Could you imagine if this FPL newsletter is bullshit and everyone's fucking ripped their teams up and it's all going to be for nothing? That'd be so funny, wouldn't it?
What's the Burnley team using? Oh, I care about.
Don't worry about it. I'm just wanting the deadline to come so I can get this fucking thing sorted and forget about it.
What thing sorted?
Just my final team. Oh, I've done the Super Brew, by the way.
Oh, what were your predictions? Let's go for it now, quickly.
You want me to go through the predictions now?
But yeah, just quickly go through from top to bottom.
Okay, so my predictions were as follows. Burnley to lose tonight 2-0 to Man City. Man City 2, Burnley 0. You went 3-0. Then oh crap. Arsenal Forest, I went 2-0 to Arsenal. You went 4-0 to Arsenal. Bournemouth West Ham, I went 2-1 to West Ham. You went 1-0. Brighton Luton, I went 3-0 to Brighton. You went 2-0 to Brighton. Everton Fulham, I went 1-0 Everton Fulham. You went 1-0. 1-0. Sheffield Crystal Palace, I went 1-0 to Crystal Palace. You went 2-0 to Crystal Palace. Newcastle Aston Villa 2-2. You went 1-0. Brentford Tottenham, I went 2-1 to Brentford. You went 2-1 to Brentford.
Yeah, I've changed it 2-1 to Brentford because I just think that Brentford's history against Tottenham is really good, and this whole shambles of a transfer I think is going to affect Tottenham enough where I think that it could end 1-1. I just don't think Tottenham are winning like that. I just see it in the newspapers the following day.
To Liverpool Chelsea or Chelsea Liverpool, I went 2-1 to Liverpool. You went 1-1. Thank you so much, Thomas Maynard, grassroots member. Much appreciated, my friend. Really appreciate the support. And Man United Wolves, I went 2-0 to 2-0 to Man United, sorry. And you went 2-0. Same as Lino as well. So yeah, we're very similar on our outcomes and similar scores.
Hold on a minute, you can see the predictions, can you?
Yeah, because once you've locked them in, you can't change them.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, cool. What did Lockno say for tonight's game? Man City to win, obviously.
Is João Pedro nailed? I wouldn't go as far as saying nailed.
He's nailed. Clear off. He's nailed.
He's almost, I would say. But I wouldn't say
He's
anyone...
get 2 goals tomorrow. Jason, are you streaming tomorrow at 3?
Well, I've done 3.5 hours today. 3 o'clock tomorrow, yeah, I'll stream. What games? What games are on tomorrow?
I'm doing the reaction stream tomorrow, if it works, of course. If it doesn't, with stuff.
So tomorrow, 3 o'clock, we've got Brighton, Luton, Everton, Fulham. Oh, I haven't really got any horses in these races, man. This is the problem. I haven't really got any care in these games. Do you know what I mean? I don't think many people are going to have a care of those 3 o'clocks. I'd rather do Chelsea Liverpool on the Sunday evening. What's that?
When you haven't done it, you've got Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Yeah, well, we just do a Saturday evening stream, me and you.
But it's already scheduled, so...
Just do it together then.
Alex Waller, if you're listening, that was a waste of your time, was it?
No. We'll still use the same. We'll still the thumbnail's the still relevant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, no, you could do the you do the 8 o'clock then, and I'll do a stream in the afternoon, just reacting to the games. All right.
Like I said, if my stream works, I'm so angry last night.
3 o'clocks. I could do that, I suppose. I'm not going to be excited about any of them, to be honest.
Luton.
Arsenal Forest, but there's Arsenal Forest. That might be better to do, to be honest. A midday one.
Your life. You can do whatever you like, my friend.
Do you think I'm mad going Foden, De Bruyne, Haaland tonight?
Yep.
Well.
It just goes against everything that you've said. It's just the same with everybody.
No Garnacho.
The player that you've been banging on about for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
He goes off. He does better than Kevin De Bruyne, better than Foden. You're going to be absolutely fuming. And yet the irony is, if Garnacho goes off, it means that you're going to be doing quite well in the mini leagues and the ranks and everything.
Well, we'll see.
So in this 3, what did you say, 2-0 tonight? In 2-0, who do you envisage scoring? Haaland?
Foden, Haaland, Foden.
And who gets the assist?
De Bruyne.
And what do you get
De Bruyne, 2 assists for De Bruyne. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Of course he does, yeah, the FPL bias there, of course. If it was at home, genuinely, if it was at home, yeah. But
you got to remember, this is the first game of the season. This is the kickoff. This is the kickoff of the season.
Rocking all over the world. I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna be easy.
You went 3-0, didn't you? You went 3-0 City.
Yeah, I know it.
It's not going to be easy. 3-0 City.
But I have chosen to go with Man City. You're debating whether to bring them in. That's the difference. I'm not changing any of my team to accommodate 2 players for 1 match. This isn't Sky Fantasy. This is Fantasy Premier League.
The damage might be already done, and I could just take a -4 if I have to.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing a -4 next week anyway, you said. So it doesn't matter. There we go. Doesn't matter. See what you're already on about butchering your team already.
No. There's a plan in place.
A tactical -4. I would just go De Bruyne to Salah, Foden to Garnacho, and we're happy days.
What, we play a 4-4-2?
Mm-hmm. Or 3-5-2 with Garnacho starting against Spurs.
I seriously think you need, if you're predicting Liverpool to beat Chelsea, Salah is going to have a high opportunity to be at least getting some form of return in that. And yet you're
but he's not highly owned, is he? So I'm not too worried about that.
Well,
and no one's captaining him, so
it's not about that, is it? It's about
the upside for me is more on these City assets tonight than it is on Salah against Liverpool. Against Chelsea.
Yeah, you're right. But if it bangs tonight, it bangs tonight.
If it bangs tonight, I expect an angry video.
No, you won't be expecting angry. I can care less. Like, I just think I'm expecting, like I say, if we're being realistic.
Let's just see where my FPL. Let's see where my FPL luck comes this season. I
think Haaland at worst or at best, however you want to look at it, he gets 2 goals. I think, let's just say it's 3-0. Foden gets the third. He also gets an assist. Kevin De Bruyne gets an assist, and so does some other random player. And that's it. That's, in my opinion, kind of the best. At best,
members, right? Members League guys, connect to the Discord. Connect your Discord account with your YouTube account via the integrations in Discord, and get yourself the Members League code. The Members League code can be found in the members Discord channel. It's pinned in the members Discord channel. Myself and Steve-O will be reviewing all of the members teams this weekend. Anyone in there that's not a member will be removed.
That's news to me.
Yeah. There we go. That's where you go to get the members code anyway. I'll also put the members code up on, for those people that aren't in the Discord and they can't get in the Discord, I'll put the members code on the community tab, on the Elite FPL community tab, and I'll do that now for members only. That's if my FPL will load up. Here we go. There we go. All channel members will now be able to see the mini league code for the members league in the community tab on the YouTube page. Failing that, you can find it as a pinned message in the members chat on Discord. There we go. Steve, are you there still? You can do a stream tonight?
But no, I haven't got them.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't be. Unless it's like an emergency stream where, I don't know, Haaland's got a hat-trick, Foden's got a goal and assist, and Kevin De Bruyne's got a goal and assist and a 5-0 win. But I very much doubt I'll be doing an emergency stream tonight. I don't need to. I've got a thumbnail on standby just in case, but basically I'll be doing it.
Right. Okay. I just realised that our Discord link is wrong. Say again, sorry?
I know the game update. 6 or 6:30?
6:30.
Right, okay.
You why are you thinking of doing a move?
No, just thinking to myself, how early the leaks came. Came so early. They came what? 4:45? Yeah, 4:45, something like that.
We're nearly there now, so and then I can just get off and then not have to worry about this ever again. Until next season.
So what's your so what is your team? You've got, what is it, 6 minutes left?
6 minutes left. My team is as follows. FPL Manager's Desk's in become a grassroots member. Thank you so much. Right, so we got Pickford, Estepinian, Gabriel, Shaw, Foden, Rashford, captain, Saka, De Bruyne, Odegaard, Pedro, and Haaland.
You're doing it. Triple City.
The what?
Triple City. Superb stuff.
Well, one of us is going to get it right, Steve-O. Which one is it going to be?
Unless Fernandez comes through with a double-digit haul and matches KDB and...
You confident?
Again, based on what you say, not particularly. But
you don't listen to me anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it?
It's Wolves. You got people thinking of captaining Fernandez for crying out loud.
It's a bit too much.
Well,
yeah, if they get a penalty, it might be worth it.
I think you are right. Him and Mount are going to interchange with one another. Who goes further forward?
Apparently, the site is having some problems, so you might want to have to refresh it and retry again. It's still working for me. The server's taking a bit of a battering. I'm not going to lie.
How many people have signed up today? 2 million people.
I'm still able to make a transfer, but it's too late. I don't want to make a transfer now. God, that'd be the worst thing ever. Imagine trying to make your final decision right now. God.
How are you going to feel if Garnacho goes off?
I'm going to be at peace with myself because I made a decision and I'm sticking with it.
I think like one of the correspondents, they said, I'd be more regretful of a player who's in my own team that I support going off and I didn't go through with my own decision.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Like Dan says, it's more rewarding when your own player goes off and then it doesn't.
Gabriel may be out, says Adam S. Where have you got that from? Don't start saying stuff like that. Don't listen to. FPL Seb just swapped him for Saliba.
Nonsense. Nonsense. Good thing they got Matty Castlin. He'll be coming on.
Apparently you're unable to make transfers or anything at the moment. Woo! Here we go. Look at this. Uh-oh. Game's unavailable. This is worrying. Source Andy Det spoke FPL. Apparently, Seb has taken Gabriel out and put in Saliba. Take that information as you want. Wow, this server's gone down. Well, RIP FPL. I've just done the transfer in time, just in case it's true. Everyone just changed Gabriel to Saliba. Well, there we go. Steve, if you're still there, if you got Saliba in, you might want to get changing it up, mate. Hey?
Why? Gabriel's injured. Whoop-de-doo. Fucking hell.
Okay.
I've got Matty Cash.
Talk about another Gabriel in the chat. Gabriel de Rot with a €2 donation. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's go, he says. It's 6:30. The deadline has gone. This is it, guys. This is the team. Thank you so much, dude. So the team is Pickford in goal, Estepinian, Saliba, Shaw, Foden, Captain Rashford. Yeah. Saka, De Bruyne, Odegaard, Pedro, and Haaland.
Saliba, just because some guy on Twitter that's popular has changed this bloody thing. Jesus Christ. Don't talk about panic from anybody.
Well, I if it means I'm 4 or 5 points ahead of you at the end of game week 1, I'm happy with it, mate.
You're 100 points in the last season. Still going. No, this is. Oh, God. One game week, people got into panic.
We don't know, do you? You don't know if he's out for 1 game week or whether he's out for longer. You just don't know that, do you?
He's out for longer. Matty Cash.
You got Matty Cash, yeah.
Yes.
You're confident about the amazing fixtures for Villa, are you?
Yeah. Everton, Burnley. The easiest fixtures you can get.
No. They haven't got the best fixtures, mate.
Villa. They're going to be doing exceptionally well this year.
Yeah, I know. That's why you got Ollie Watkins in. You love affair with Ollie Watkins.
Once the RB gets involved.
Yeah? You sound like you're really convinced.
Yes, I'm excited for Aston.
You're sad.
Why? It's going to be a good season.
Newcastle to beat Villa.
What, it's not exactly got goals all over, is it?
Everton to hold out for a 0-0 draw against Villa at home, away. Your team, Burnley, to get a last-minute winner against Villa at Turf Moor.
Well, I'll take that. Great. Brilliant.
Liverpool to thrash Villa 4-0 at Anfield. Villa to get a 2-0 win over Crystal Palace. Cash to get injured in the 46th minute. Anyway, enough fun. I did Captain Rashford, yes, Rad, I did.
Rashford. You've done that for.
Hey?
Could have done that. Can't do that.
I assumed you didn't change your captaincy.
No. As I said, he's been my captain since 3 weeks ago.
So you say, but I don't recall hearing anything about you doing Rashford captain.
I have done Captain Rashford. Every idiot.
Well, why did you have him as captain then?
Oh, that's because when I changed the team for that, 4-4-2 to show how to get Salah in, it just automatically went to Haaland. So I just left it as it was. I didn't bother to change it.
Okay.
That's all it was. And yeah.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Steve-O, for this game week.
We've got the same teams apart from 1 or 2 players.
We've got 5 different differentials.
Yeah.
You know, do you feel that you're confident you're going to be above me at the end of the game week? Or do you think that it doesn't matter for this week because you're better set up than me than for game week 2?
My better set up than you. You get to bring Salah. I don't.
Well, I'm assuming the -4 you're doing is going to bring in Salah.
No, I'm bringing in Diaz or Shota, but Shota could be the one I could be bringing in.
If I was you, I'd be going Bruno Fernandes to Salah and then downgrading elsewhere.
No.
Wow.
Fernandes is going to tear Tottenham a new one.
Yeah, Steve's connection is pretty bad. I think we have to get my food's ready. Yeah, it's just you're on your. I think you're on your wireless AirPods or something because it sounds the microphone qualities. The microphone quality is dog shite. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Been streaming for 3 hours and 33 minutes. I've done my bit now. Steve needs to pick up the slack. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later on.